when we last left off, our intrepid heroes continue to be cursed by some sort of horrible burning dream plague that has befallen them on their boat ride all the way out here to the Coral Chorus Islands. Having realized that this isn't just going away, the party has continued their pursuit of the group that they believe to be responsible for this, a thieves guild called the Red Wolf Brotherhood, led, at least regionally, by a Benoy named Tibra. At the moment, the party has repossessed one of the Brotherhood's little smuggling boats, the Lady of Mists, recruited a capable pilot for said boat in the form of their comrade Kate's daughter.
Yay! Much better than the last guy last person who we had driving our boat. You know, the captive.
Yeah, our prisoner. A better choice.
Our prisoner.
For a second, I thought you were talking about poor Captain Drummond. I was like, what did he do?
Yeah, what the fuck did he do?
I mean, he got us all attacked on his watch, but you know.
I mean, that wasn't his fault.
That wasn't his fault.
It could happen.
Yeah, that was. If you're gonna blame anybody, that was Siren's fault.
Some serious
Like, if you're gonna blame
blaming
anybody
right
on our side,
look, it's
and not, you know,
it's a no-fault situation.
Bunny.
Although, really, it's all Steve's fault for, you know, not standing and fighting and dying on the deck, clearly.
That was after we were all cursed and asleep.
But yeah,
I mean,
so...
you're welcome for not having the ship crash straight into a party and making mass casualties. I mean, there's that.
And also, like,
dare
if
you.
Steve had died, we still wouldn't know we were cursed in the first place, so...
Exactly, your life would be so
He's
much
paid-
simpler
he's paid it
if you had
back.
just let Steve die. Then you all would have probably died, and it'd be fine. Problem solved, frankly. But yeah, the party repossessed the Lady of Mist, got a pilot, and went up to the Echoing Caves, where they found that there is an archaeologist working with the Red Wolf Brotherhood by the name of Jacqueline. The party tried to bluff their way past her, but that didn't really go so well and ended up shanking her and all of her buddies, except one archer named Marco. She surrendered halfway through getting the shit beat out of her. And you had a talk about what she's doing down here. Namely, that she is trying to get access to what appears to be a Balarian temple, a sanctum of the ancient primordial goddess of the winds. No doubt, that's what's responsible for the haunting echoes that sound like horn music slowly blowing through this cave. Thelerien suspected that there might be something amiss with the song that you hear through this cave. A discordant note, as if something's blocked up. And investigating further, you've determined that, well, something is wrong with the acoustics. This big hole in the middle of the cave has a creature living in it. That's fucking up the tune. Yeah, it's a creatura.
Creatura.
Could you put me on the map, by the way?
Oh, yes. I mean, I guess.
It would be appreciated. Thank you.
If you insist.
I do.
You
I
know-
do insist.
I just... Okay, I just... okay. Okay, I just had an idea. But listen to me first.
Is it tying me up like a fishing thing and tossing me in there and I'll grab it?
No. Listen. Okay, out of character. This is Hedrah having an idea that I need to
No.
run with
You
the group.
you tell your
you
idea
run
in
with it.
character, Missy.
Okay, you want...
You
Okay,
got to
you
deliver
want to-
this as Steve.
Very well. Okay, I have this idea. I'm not sure it's gonna work, but... See, there's something down there that lives and eats and like a big old stuff down there, correct?
Presumably,
Yes.
yes.
Presumably. Okay. And it must eat, so we could lure it with some sort of fishing or some bait, things like that, correct?
Probably.
What if...
Maybe, yeah.
What if Now just hear me out. What if we get a fish, we stuff it full of riff, and
You want to
then
get the
bait
creature extremely. Oh wait, no. Well, it might
it'll
knock it
pass out.
out.
Yeah,
Yes.
then we can just haul it out or whatever there.
Hmm.
Or we lure it out and then we just try to dose it to hell and back with riff until it just passes the hell out.
Oh, but then I can't cook it if it's tasty.
Also, don't we need that
I'm
Riffic in case, something bad happens to us?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather not use up that supply of things that could make it so we do sleep and not have to worry about getting more exhausted from it.
It's
Mhm.
like, we got 70 vial or 50 vials of it, and there's, what, 6 or 7 of us, not to mention the crew of the ship.
Yeah, it's like a couple of days
Yeah.
at best.
Yeah.
And we don't know when we'll be able to get cursified.
well, if we do the whole coffee route, we can skip one day at least, so that cuts that down. And this will, one dose of this will reset at least what is it, like 2 or 3 fatigue. Let's see, what the fuck is it? Yeah, proficiency bonus, so that'd be like at least 2 exhaustions.
Right. So, what even is down there? And I mean, I know we have to lure it out at least, but what is the plan with it? Because won't it still just be a menace on the island, even if it's lured out?
I mean, we beat it up. We eat it if it's tasty. I don't know.
Or I can
If it's not,
see
then we
about
just
using, or maybe I could use some of its components, some of its body parts for alchemical components as well.
yeah, or that.
Whatever it is, it's
Okay.
probably pretty big considering it's blocking up a hole that size.
Oh, is that the hole right there?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Speaking of, is the whole like, is it like actively bubbling or?
It's more like steaming.
I would like to go and ask that bunny, like, do you have any tool? Hit hard or make loud?
What do you mean, darling?
Other
I
than the
got
drill.
the drum set.
Mm-mm. Something to put in, and then she'll gesture at the waters where the hole is. Scare monster or hurt it.
No.
Dang.
So the creature is down in that
Yes.
hole.
Blocking sound so can't get in temple.
Mm. What is this hole? Is this just like a just a hole under the water,
Yeah.
or is it like a whirlpool or something? Or
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's a hole, and
So-
there's like steam bubbling out of it.
okay. Hmm.
When does sound change during day?
About midnight. I can't say for
Hmm.
sure exactly when, but it seems to be pretty close to right at.
Might be when it leaves to eat. Short time.
I don't think so. The whole song changes.
Hmm.
Not just a pitch shift.
Okay.
Well, whatever's blocking it's got to run pretty hot if it's giving off that much steam.
Maybe.
So, a hook, rope, and some bait then, I guess.
No,
I don't
it's not
think
the
even
worst idea.
Tori's strong enough to pull a fish that size out.
Try. Yeah, I'll do it.
It just points at the stone stalagmite that's next to us. Just tie down there.
That's
So
a
we
good
have some
question. Actually, let's see. Are there any stalagmites above this?
Yeah, probably. It was a pretty solidly big one.
Could we knock one down into the hole?
Maybe.
If that ruined sound, though, all for nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's very true.
Could just try blasting.
And I think that's our best bet.
Do you have electricity? A lightning spell?
She'll shake her head.
Technically, yes, I do.
Not
Technically.
anymore.
Well, chromatic orb's kind of any like damage type you want it to be.
Yeah.
If we could throw a lightning bolt or something down there, that would just be perfect. It would fry whatever is down there, or at least make it really mad.
Make it mad.
Yeah. Only problem with that is I kind of have to know where the thing's at to really aim it, and can't really see it in there.
Yeah, just toss it down the hole.
Let's see. The water is absolutely pitch black, correct? Or can we actually see with some light?
You can't even see the bottom of the normal caverns lake, even with a torch out, much less the hole. It is Verdark.
Let's see here.
Well, it's
Could
very
I-
dark. Okay, that's true. But if I produce flame and shoot it straight down into the water, it'll go until it hits.
Well, I think produce flame go out in the water. Could I use up a use of my adventurer's kit to make like an essentially a sun rod or like a glow stick to throw it into the water and light up the area down there?
Not an adventurer's kit, but an alchemist kit could probably work something up.
Oh. Yeah, I can do that.
Oh, yeah, could I use a use of adventurer's kit to tie a rope to this war spear and chuck that down there?
Sure, if you want.
I'll wait until after
So we'll
they
step
make
off to
a
the side, place down
flashlight.
her bag, and make a glow stick equivalent.
Okay, yeah, you are able to do so. Just a few quick chemicals in a vial. They light up. You can chuck it in, I suppose.
Yeah. I shall then hand that off to whoever. Who's the first one to even suggest throwing a light in?
I was suggesting throwing a light, yeah.
Then yeah, I'll hand it off to Ashe to toss in while I'm putting my stuff away again.
Sure. Let's see here. I've actually got pretty decent strength, so I should be able to chuck it far enough into there to get it to land pretty well into the hole.
It's only 5 squares.
A little 5 meter toss, and it's just a glass vial full of shiny goo.
Yeah, no check necessary. You can just huck it in, no problem. And you watch it proceed to float down maybe 3 meters before it just dips out of sight. There is still an illumination from inside there. Let me grab a light source here. Yeah, the hole seems pretty damn deep. Deep enough that you can just barely see a glow from the thing. But then the glow moves a little bit. Starts rising back up.
Oh,
Oh boy.
maybe that did it.
Until, yeah, all of a sudden, that glow reaches the top of the hole. It brightens quite a bit.
Oh boy.
That's it.
Very smart, clever.
Hmm.
I mean, provides more light in here, so that's good.
Yeah, I
Does it
take
look-
it. What is the current
it look
strong
like
enough to
it's-
lift it up, or is it
Yeah.
on something?
Yeah.
Make a perception check.
Is that just the one person, or should everybody be making perception
Whoever.
checks? Okay.
Thelerien's is good enough, however. Yep, Thelerien, that's not your glow stick.
Oh,
That is
Oh.
something else glowing. It's
Oh.
the same hue now, but quite a bit brighter. And it's moving slowly around in a circle.
I probably
Pretty.
can't tell the color of it being different, but I can see that it is a different quality of light. Yeah, that's not my light.
Can
I
I
think it's
Oh.
comprehend language?
I
Just a
still have
second.
beast speech for the rest of the day since it's now a good spell in this game.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I can call out, "Hello in water."
There is a long pause before you hear a soft voice almost inside your mind, echoing through your skull. Hello.
Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Thelerien. What would yours be?
I'm me.
Hello, me.
What's it say?
Would you be willing to come up and say hello properly? I can't see you from there.
Scary.
Ah. What if we gave you a big fish?
Fish nice. Me like fish.
Then I shall place a fish in the water close to the edge so you can get closer. You don't have to leave.
Nice.
Yeah, I will place a fish in the water. I'll just sort
Big
of
fish.
I'll assist your balance there.
should be fine with that much. Yeah, I'll probably prop it down amongst these rocks if that works. And then down into there so it doesn't just like slip completely in.
Oh.
Hello
Oh.
there.
Huh.
I will announce to the others that this creature thinks the outside is scary, so be careful and gentle.
Oh my gosh, hi.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Fish-like creature with a body much larger than Tori's, thick around as a warhorse and 3 times as long, slithers out from the hole with a bioluminescent head. Its 2 little feelers poke up over the water like eyes. And just comes over here and a long tongue gets the fish.
Yep.
Pretty.
A pleasure to meet you. Isn't that a precious baby?
He's
Now
a
that
big
we've
boy.
actually seen the creature, can we make nature checks on like identifying it?
Absolutely.
Is it nature or god? Now, that's the question.
That would be
It's
nature.
a living creature, so probably nature.
Yeah, all right.
Nope.
Okay.
Tori,
seen it.
Ellie, this is a Syrian. It is a species of enormous leviathans. They get to be the size of blue whales and can
Oh.
become
Oh my
a
gosh.
significant menace to shipping, as they are attracted to vibrations, especially, say, rhythmic ones like oars. Or, in this case, perhaps music. This thing might have felt
Or
the sound of music in the water.
or the constant vibration of a drill. Rhythmic.
Maybe.
That's
Either way, they are faintly psionic in nature, though they are more or less beasts rather than aberrants. They have the capacity to produce bio-lightning from their
Wow.
luminous innards, and are more than capable of swallowing someone whole, even at this young age.
Yeah.
no shit.
I will ponder this. Aren't you getting to be a big, strong Syrian? I wonder. I don't want you to get trapped in this little cave.
Me small, me runty.
Oh no, you're precious. You're big and strong.
No, not strong. World scary.
Well, I won't deny the world. It can quite well be scary. Is there anything that scares you in particular?
It makes a sound in your head that reminds you very much so of, I don't know, a drill burrowing into rock.
Ah, I see. Would you... We can make that sound stop if you would like. Although you would have to stay out of the hole that you're in for a day. Just a day, but we can make the drilling thing stop forever if that's the case.
Make a persuade check.
Sure. Anyone got a inspo they can check on?
Yes,
Yes, I
11.
got one.
I can guidance that.
Like hole.
Sure.
Hole safe and comfy.
13?
Mm-mm.
No.
Noise
That's
not bad down
a
here.
shame, because we could stop it. You see, that hole is blocking a different kind of sound, a big song, and we wanted to be able to hear it.
Song nice.
Yeah. Would that be perhaps worth waiting outside of it? We can also get the drill on top of that.
Already have song though.
Yeah, but this would be a new one to listen to.
Like song I have.
It's fair. I might not be able to stop the drill then. I can't remember how long it's meant to go on for, but it might be a little while.
Noise not so bad down here.
Okay then. I will have a talk with my friends and see what we can do. And then, yeah, we'll climb
As you
partway out.
turn to leave, Thelerien, there is a rippling in the water, and something floats towards you.
Oh. I will turn around again. Accept whatever this is.
There is an oyster.
Oh, thank you very much.
Friend.
Oh, friend.
just slink back into his hole.
Well, we definitely can't hurt him. He's a precious baby.
A precious baby that will grow up into a shipping lane disaster of a Leviathan.
No, this one
Yeah, but
is,
he's a
in their
baby.
own words, the shy runt. And they think that sounds
Hmm.
are scary, and they want to stay here where the song is nice. And then they said I'm their friend and gave me
Aw.
this oyster. So no, I
Aw.
love them unconditionally.
Oh
I
my
see.
gosh.
Okay, so shit.
Well, that means he probably wouldn't want to come with us.
Probably not, no. Quite
Aw.
cowardly.
Hmm.
Now, apparently the drill is quite a scary sound, but it's not unmanageable while they're waiting in their hole.
Oh.
Unfortunately, I could not persuade them with waiting outside of their hole while we got the drill.
The drill is on the other side of that?
No,
What?
it's
The,
in
No.
the
the
door.
drill's up top.
Oh, it's over that way.
That's
Why don't we
correct.
just turn off the drill then?
Because then
'Cause,
there's
yeah.
no getting in to the
Yeah.
temple.
Should we just wait until the drill is... They said it would be done soon.
How long
Yeah.
is soon, though?
Well,
Soon can be days. Soon can be, like, weeks.
Let's go ask.
if it's just a week, we can manage and give us some time to pull ourselves together. We might end up having to snort pink powder to make sure that we don't, die. Yes.
I guess I will go ask. Jacqueline, I think that's her name.
Yes.
Miss
Wish I could talk to
Jacqueline.
animals.
Yes.
How long until the drill is finished, did you say?
We don't know. I hope it's just another day or two, but frankly, there's no telling. We've been at this for a couple weeks now.
I see. And there's no other open the door?
Not that we know of.
Hmm.
So are we not murdering the fish monster?
No, that is seemingly out of the cards.
Why?
Because it is a precious baby.
What? You saw
It's
that thing,
apparently.
right?
Yeah, it's a sentient, sapient being that is afraid of the drill noise and apparently loves the music.
The creature, who is now named me, the fish, is a precious baby. And she will hold up the oyster she got given. They even gave me a gift and called me friend.
Jacqueline just face palms. Well, I guess we're waiting then.
We can give one more week.
Okay.
I do not want to give it a week. I don't want to take that chance.
Look,
Is
if
it-
we have to just do drugs to go to sleep properly, then we have to do drugs to go to sleep. It's fine.
Yes, but it's the fact that we need to break the whole on everyone else because on Arlene we still had the fucking ship crew, the captain, the shipman, all the crew that fought with us and saved the.
I don't know what us hiring would even earn us though. If we leave it a week or not, I don't know that we could do anything for the large number of people in the captain's crew.
Well, the thing is, we could just have a chat with other character. What's her fucking name?
Tibra.
Tibra. We're just gonna have a sensible discussion with Tibra that could probably work something out.
How far is Tibra?
Not that far. You can get to her in a day's travel, easy. Assuming she's where I left her.
Can Drill be left alone? Can the Drill be left alone?
Yes. Well, if you think I'm abandoning my dig site here...
No, we can come back.
If we don't solve this curse magic issue, people are going to start dying. And that's gonna get the Foam Knights on the case. And that's gonna end up really bad for everyone involved in any way with this.
Look, I don't want to be involved with murder either. I told you already, I'll go and talk to Tibra for you.
We need to go together.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
She's not likely to appreciate uninvited guests.
She has no choice. We appreciate not dying.
This situation can be de-escalated and we can work things out. But the longer we let this go on, the more the stakes and the consequences increases.
Okay, okay. Fine, fine. Marco, stay here and watch the drill. I'll take our friends to TV. Just don't blame me if you get eaten by a dragon.
Sure. We'll blame the dragon.
Typically, dragons would like to eat me in different ways, but okay.
And last I checked, you said this shroud was
Perhaps I can
a
speak
nice
to the
girl.
dragon.
Yes, she's a very well-behaved girl. By which I mean she very carefully follows Tibby's instructions. And if Tibby tells her to eat you, she's going to eat you.
We shall have to hope otherwise. Dead if we do, dead if we don't.
Well, that short-term goal for session is a bust. Oh well.
Oh yeah, I forgot to put one in.
And so the party descends once again from the echoing caves. You find Marin sitting out on the deck once again, reading her book. She will glance up, look across a lot of you. Oh, good, you made a friend. Oh, did you kill the Grubbly?
No,
No.
it's become
It turns
Thalia's
out
baby
it's a
now.
good Grubbly.
He
I-
is precious baby and scared of noises.
It's not. Okay. Yep.
It will grow
Precious
up to
baby.
be whale big eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Not a danger. It has a home it likes more than sounds of oars.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It'll still be precious baby, Joe.
And we'll just put her book away. Right. So,
If it
where
grows
are we
to be
going?
danger, I do. This lady guides Jackland.
The bunny will nod. Mare will glance over you and say, well, there's not enough room for everyone on the boat, so you're going to have to kick a couple people off. Kate will just put her arm
I
around Arlene.
admit I'm not good at persuading because I don't speak much of Runen.
I'm pretty decent at it, yeah.
Right, why don't you let me and Arlene just stay back? We'll go hang with the captain. See about getting his boat ready to come rescue if something goes wrong.
That's a good idea. You should do
Yeah,
that.
sounds good.
Okay.
Right. So where are you going anyway?
Yeah, where are we ending up going, Miss Jacqueline?
There's an apparently unoccupied island just on the other side of the chorus. There's some old smugglers' caves there and an abandoned lighthouse. Tibby's holed up in there.
Okay.
Alright then. That's where we're going.
Alright. Well. So what exactly do you hope is going to happen when we get there?
I don't know. Steve will say some sciencey things and
Well,
convince her.
first and foremost, I would like to relay that this rift dust, as it is, can be purified and be done for much more profitable means. Secondly, I would like a solution to the whole curse magic that we were blasted on with on the boat there.
Yeah, I'm
Because
hoping she has answers for that.
Because if I already found a solution to the the narcotic properties of the samples of Rift that we got a hold of, and I have isolated the strand of curse magic that already is in all of us, which comes from whatever source she's getting it from. All we need are samples from them, from hers, from the source itself, and I could synthesize an antidote to break this curse magic that is stuck in us, so we don't die in our sleep. I would prefer to not die in my sleep. And then, if she's willing to talk, I see a actually extremely profitable business venture.
Selling drugs.
No, removing the addictive properties of the derivative drug.
Selling medicine.
I mean,
Yes.
medicine are still drugs. They'd be selling drugs.
Yeah, but would have a more positive effect and be open to a much larger market.
There is a set precedent for such a thing, yes?
Yes.
The Calvin Stones, white powder, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, in this case, we're talking not the current financial income that you get from the drug business, the addictive drug business, but we're talking about a order of magnitude 1,000 times on the legal market.
Better a rich business than slightly rich criminal, right?
Yeah.
Yes. There is.
In this case, go on.
There is a lot more profit to be had on a mass open market than the just skulking around in the back alleys and black market of a.
Well, hopefully this Tibra agrees.
I do hope so.
I'm sure
She had better.
I'm sure I can talk my way into getting her to agree.
She's the one with the dragon.
True.
By the way, on the route here, I'm gonna do the ritual of comprehend languages.
Okay.
Yeah, it lasts until the next long rest, so.
Yeah, sure.
We got like 2 halves of a dragon. That's like a full dragon.
That, you know what? Yeah, that logic checks out.
I'll
believe
form the herd.
So, with Jocelyn's guidance, a lot of you are indeed able to sail around the chorus and head up to these smugglers' caves you've been told about. There is, well, nothing to see at first. There doesn't appear to be anything at all on the island that you can see from this side. It seems to have some forestation on it, but not much else. Until you get very, very close and find that some of the rocky outcroppings are further out than they appear at a distance. And, in fact, there are caves hidden behind them. Once you see those, Jacques directs you to, well, weigh anchor there and head up. There's no one to greet you. These don't seem to be in active use at the moment, though you can see a few small dinghies moored inside and several crates, though a quick inspection reveals that they are just full of dried fish and hardtack. No more horrific here.
We still have we still have some of the tuna with only one piece of the tuna was taken, so we still have 2 pieces of ice tuna.
Yeah, you have plenty of tuna.
Tuna
Yeah,
toothpaste.
good. Yeah, but no, it's the fact that this was meant for Tibia and her dragon, so might as well at least bring some of their stuff that they wanted.
Well, lead on then.
Right. Like I said, they're not expecting company, so don't blame me if you get shot, stabbed, or otherwise eaten.
We will blame them, not you. Go on.
She will curl her nose as she is handed a big slab of tuna. Well, just
You just
gently
put it in
take
the... We got the whole ice box here, so we can...
She cannot possibly lift that enormous crate all by
Yeah,
herself.
that thing is
Yeah.
way too heavy. She can carry the tuna, but I don't think she's hauling an ice chest.
Okay.
She will go on ahead of you. And you guys can follow her up from the caves to the path up onto the plateau. There are a handful of red-cloaked individuals at a camp ahead of you. They have, it seems, built a defensive wall, or perhaps reclaimed it from whatever structures used to lay here. One with a bow will just point it down at the lot of you, but doesn't fire yet.
I certainly hope this meeting can have a good outcome.
Yeah, me too. I hope it has a positive outcome.
I would like to not get shot at while running up a kill.
Or running up a what?
Kill zone, probably.
Yes. I am a dragon, not a porcupine or a pincushion.
Man will just poke you in the butt. Can you pull out some wings or something?
Swish. What?
Can you pull out some wings? You know, go flying?
No.
Oh.
Only half a dragon.
Could you be the scary half? Like, just for a day?
Only the good half. Pick up.
I
Yeah,
can
Kevin.
breathe ice.
That's pretty good.
And I can see in the dark.
I
But,
can breathe.
Not that kind of breathing. You've seen me do it before.
breath of ice.
Yes. I can make ice breath a few times.
Yes, but now we just need to get on with this.
They're sure taking their time up there.
Ooh,
Yeah, how's it looking up there, like, situation-wise with Jacqueline explaining things?
You can see a lot of gesticulation, but really from where you're standing, you can just see the tops of people's heads and a couple big bunny ears.
Unless we hear terrible violence, I'm fine to just sit here and wait.
Yeah, I mean, not much I can really do other than sit and wait. Otherwise, like, just going forward probably provoke them.
Yep. I see there's a nice rock over here. I'm going to sit on that. There you go. Look, I've got a chest.
Oh,
next to
by
it.
the way,
How
we can
nice.
just have the fucking frost box with two nice cuts in it.
Well, Jacqueline was given the tuna, but
And she was given a slice of it. We
yeah.
still have lots of. We still have the whole
It's-
freezer box.
True, true.
Oh, she looks like she's moved north and off the map.
Good. You know, if they decide to attack us, we're kind of screwed down here, right?
Yeah, yeah.
we're hoping. I mean, yes, hopefully that doesn't happen.
Yeah, but what if?
Then we charge.
Or we run.
That is one of the plans of
Either
all time.
way.
I like that plan more.
I suppose
like
could
escaping,
run, get reinforcements. Hate running.
You can always come back.
I mean, hey, if you hate running, you want to stand your ground and die, that's on you.
Look, I'm gonna have to drag you back. Mom would be devastated if something happened to you.
I don't intend to die.
Oh, that did not work.
Yes, bracket A parenthesis and then.
Yeah.
Well, no, the
so
file's not found there.
File's just not found. Okay.
When you click on it, you get a 404 error.
Dirk. Fucking
Oh,
English
no.
That's
sucks.
strange.
It
I
works for
mouse
me.
over and I can see a
Yeah.
mini preview.
Yeah, I'm just saying, when you go to Imgur on there, it has
Ashe.
error or 404.
There it is.
A quick bit back.
It's nice to see a fellow Azure Knight around.
Yeah, not many of us this part of the world.
I've only recently arrived in this region. I intend to be here for quite a while.
Oh yeah? What brought you this way?
Oh, I am on, well, a sort of customary knight errantry of Lyris. Since I'm only a half dragon, I am allowed to only take 50 years to wander the land as a knight, helping those in need, instead of 100.
Only 50? Well, that's generous of them. And what year is this on your errantry?
This will be my second. I'm still at the start of it.
Oh, good. Plenty more helping people have to do then.
Oh, yes.
The mainland could sure use a helping hand, let me tell you. It's pretty rough back there.
So I've read.
I do intend to. That is where I intended to travel to before all this situation happened. And we'll go there, over to the mainland as soon when things here have settled out. But it appears I am needed here.
Yeah. Needed by yourself and your friends, anyway. I'm sorry this happened to all of y'all. This is a rough way to get introduced.
Oh, it's
Thanks, Brain Cell.
fine.
I was typing that out.
Well, it's not entirely fine, but it's fine.
Yeah. I mean, like, Crazy Curses is like an adventure staple, right?
Yeah, just normally it's adventures rescuing, cursed princesses, stuff like that.
Hmm.
I don't like being in distress.
Don't
Or
worry,
have
I'll
a
rescue
such
you.
I'm totally fine being the cursed princess.
Oh, Savin, what's the name of the desert area? What was it called?
Asira?
Asira. What was one of the main capitals in Asira again? I tried to remember it.
Don't
You
think
mentioned it
you
before.
know. I don't think it's ever really come up.
You mentioned there was like a city there before.
And there are many cities there, but none
Are
your
you
character would be
thinking of
familiar with.
Zaro, the other country that's down near there?
Maybe. Okay, so well, nobody here wants to kind of have a solution blade hanging over their head.
No,
AKA, this
imagine
is a
not.
sword of Damocles
Yeah, I thought that's the
analogy.
reference you were trying to make.
No, but it's the circumstances you... That is a huge fucking bird.
Bird?
That's
Where?
not a bird.
Oh.
Get down, get ready. That's probably a dragon.
Oh,
Where?
that
Oh.
is certainly a dragon.
And
Oh.
there's the
Tremendous
lady
winged
herself.
shape
I've never
sends
seen one
its
of that color,
shadow
though.
down upon you for crashing into the top of the cliff here. Upon it is a Benoi dressed in red with a red witch's hat. She has a wand slung on her hip and a fair amount of jewelry on her neck and hands, and has eyes that are shimmering with bluish purpleness, the same color of Riffic.
Hi.
Greetings.
So you're the ones who have been fucking with my operation. I'd say well met, but I understand you're responsible for the death of several of my underlings.
Well, you are directly responsible for the possible deaths of the entire ship, Tit for tat.
No,
We would like to avoid further bloodshed, miss.
Would you now?
Yes.
Really should have thought of that before you
Hmm?
started killing my men. I
We
can't
did
say
also
I'm
save as
particularly
many of them as we
inclined to
could.
help you right now.
Perhaps we're not right now, but perhaps after you hear our own proposals and get a better sense of a better business, then maybe that will change.
yeah. Unfortunately,
Business?
the circumstances of our reasons for doing this, you can become quite apparent. You wouldn't have happened to say hit a ship that was carrying a lot of residium, would you?
I'm sure I wouldn't know anything about that.
Indeed, and you wouldn't happen to know me about a being that can spit out some form of pink mist that puts beings to sleep, and a certain tall booted with a size 6 boot with 3-inch heel, 2-inch heel, walk the deck.
She will just lift one of her big, tall, cassoid boots out of the stirrup and look down at it. It sounds familiar.
Yes, okay. That pink mist is ripe with curse magic.
Yes, that's what
And
Jack said. I can't
Yeah,
say I'm
and I
inclined to
actually
believe
have
you,
this.
but even if it's
I
true,
have. Uh, yeah, it might be. It is actually very true because I've alchemically distilled out the very specific strand of curse magic which was in all of us that were affected by said mist. And I understand you as a quite accomplished alchemist from the fact that you derived such an excellent substance from the mist itself.
yes, it's an interesting little byproduct. Is there a point to this rambling?
Yes, we would possible have a sample from the source to, make an anti-curse magic. So everyone, like, don't die in their sleep.
I don't think she
And
much cares about that, Steve.
yeah, the second is, I think your drug business has immense potential on the open market with modifications.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I'm saying
So
this
what,
from
you want
both
to go into
sides.
business with me? Is that it?
Yeah,
Perhaps.
essentially, yes. That's what I want. I'm just looking at somebody who's incredible potential that has. Yeah, I think you actually have the great potential to take the world mark on a storm if we can improve the formula a bit to work out the addictive component and streamline the process.
And therein lies the proposal. You help us, we make it so that you become filthy rich and have enough money to do whatever you really want.
No
And
skulking.
yeah,
Oh,
no hard feelings for nearly killing whole ship of people and nobles.
In
Mm-hmm.
return for setting you up with a business that, quite frankly, will just print more than enough money, helping us save our lives and returning the residium that you took.
Money you can spend without hiding.
you wouldn't need any more thievery, any more smuggling. You would get exactly what you want. You will get power, you will get money, you will get fame. If you so desired, the fame. If you
Interesting
just
that
want
you
to.
say that when I don't want any of those things. But
Alright
thank you
then.
for the
Oh,
offer. It's very interesting.
Then what would you like then?
To be left alone. I know, shocking. A red wolf that's not interested in fame and money. But you found it, unfortunately for you.
Yes, it
Why
is unfortunate
then
for us.
deal drugs and kill us?
Well, killing you was an accident. Sorry. The drugs are just an interesting byproduct, as I said. Neither the end goal nor really anything I had intended. I just thought it
Right
was
then.
neat.
That is unfortunate.
What-
I'd
what
hope to
is your
go
goal
What
then?
is
the
your goal
diplomatic.
then?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I had hoped
Yes.
we
Well,
could go the
yeah.
diplomatic route and resolve all this peacefully without the intervention of outside sources.
Yes, I'm sure. I'll tell you what. You killed 2 of my men, so I will take 1 finger from each of you, and then you can have a sample of Shroud's breath. How about that?
Alternatively, you give us a sample of Shroud's breath, and the Tome Knights don't get called to this island, disrupting your entire business and killing you off.
I wonder how long it would take them to get here.
That is a good
Certainly
question.
longer
But,
than it would take
That's
for
an
me to kill all of you.
incredibly bad idea.
yeah.
Toriel
See,
bristle.
from where I'm standing, I have a dragon, I'm a mage, I have a squad of archers on the top of this hill, and you're threatening to call the knights on me. Now, I didn't start today intending to kill anybody, but if that's the way you're going to proceed, I have no trouble finishing you off.
Deep sight. No, we have no interest in the whole thing. But you can understand that one finger each is excessive already. Especially when you're dealing with air quote adventuring and the whole doing good and nobilities, people of just ways, people who might have noble connections.
You know
So
what? I'm a magnanimous bunny. The blue-bloodeds can give me a toe.
say, where did you study your alchemy, by the way?
Your mom's house.
I might actually think you would be, because she was a quite exceptional alchemist and a physician, but no, because I'm genuinely interested in your studies, because they seem, I would say, familiar.
To answer Victorine's question, the dragon seems rather sedate. It is being patted on its ears at the moment. It's kind of looking lazily at you. A faint pink smog drools from its mouth. If you want more information, you can roll a perception check. Even. Right.
Perception.
So, while Tibby there is patting her Durgan, you can see that when it raises its neck up a little bit, there are runic brands in its scales, almost like a collar around its neck. They seem to glow very softly, almost imperceptible.
Oh. Hmm.
She gives the dragon scritches, and to Steve says, "Look, I'm not interested in swapping stories, Plaguey. I've made my offer. I didn't intend to curse you all if that is indeed what happened. And frankly, if you want a sample of Shroud's breath, you can have it. But blood must be paid for with blood. That is the Red Wolf way."
I did the killing. Have me pay, not them.
Well, aren't you the noble one?
Just
So-
fair, not noble.
Marin's gonna step and put a hand on your shoulder. What are you, crazy?
I'm angry.
You can't just let this bitch take your fingers?
I think we should leave.
I want to get close. Take collar off dragon.
It's branded into its scales.
Toriel will say in Language that she doesn't think that's the kind of collar you can just take off.
Ugh.
Or the kind of collar we can just take off.
What other choice we have? You all want to lose fingers?
No, I do not.
Thought not. We have followed diplomacy
And it has not gone well. But I started the killing, so I obviously pay.
Fine. 2 deaths, 2 fingers.
I will put a hand on Thel's shoulder. I will not let you burden by yourself. I'm with you.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't you all just adorable?
I don't think we need the breath that bad.
And just sigh and thunk a great big sword into the ground and start walking up.
I am generally called adorable, yes.
The Red Wolves keep their bows trained on your friends while you advance.
Yeah.
No, and this crate of tuna.
Keep the fish. Grumbles.
The Draconid growls softly as it sees the crate brought up. Oh, Shroud's hungry.
Right.
Luckily, she hasn't developed a taste for humanoid flesh yet. It will just leap into the air once at her command and come crashing down into the middle of the group. Oh. Tibra slides down, gives the dragon a pat on the chin. Good girl. You might want to close your eyes, dear. The dragon will just growl softly, continue staring at you. As Tibra takes a knife out. Alright. So,
Fine.
do we favor lefties or righties?
I'm a mason by craft. She'll
So,
wince and hold out her non-dominant hand.
alright. So, Thelerien, are you going to let Tibra here chop off a fingy?
Is there any kind of check I can use to, I don't know, gauge a way out of this situation?
You could try and grapple her and like disable like her spell casting and take her hostage. And
It's a possibility. I don't know how good
There's
I
the
would
sword
be
dragon right there.
at overpowering her, and I also don't want to get blasted, yeah.
Can make. Can either of them make some kind of check to determine what controls the brand
Yeah, you could both make
from
Arcana
that
checks
close?
on the brand. Vale, are you
No, I
trained in
don't.
Arcana by any chance?
No.
is there any
You can
inspirations
make a
lying
check
around?
of your own.
We have no idea.
I have inspiration, but I don't know if I want to spend it on a
No,
plus
I don't
2.
think it. I
Yeah.
don't think it would help.
Well, you can have Kate's. It's a
Okay.
resource.
I mean, it's a way to make it so that you might not lose a finger.
Better.
So these are, as far as you can tell, not control brands. They are transmutational in nature. They're doing something to this Drake's breath attack. They're changing it, you imagine.
Yeah.
Or empowering it.
Yeah, I'll just glance over. Did you know Collar cursed?
mage pauses, still drawing the knife from her belt. Cursed?
Have you heard or seen clues? Hellfire crawling, creeping, dancing? She tries to find a word for it. Up body.
Tibra narrows
Bad
her eyes a
nightmares.
moment. How do you know that?
That is curse from the breath, from the collar. It's what's killing us.
Well, it's not from the collar. I made that myself.
Where does the burning come from? It's causing seizures. The heart nearly stopped. Choke on tongue in sleep and die.
If you were smart, you'd just do what I've been doing. Take some Riffic. It helps you sleep
Can't last forever.
You are
Plus-
also afflicted by this night terror?
I was. Until I developed Riffic.
You
What?
developed it
Hmm.
to as what? A medicine to your own symptoms.
Pretty much.
Just ears pick up. Was that medicine? I heard. Did somebody say medicine?
Hasn't
Just-
Tibra present?
think we
Stare
heard
at the red wolf and sigh. We want to fix this so don't die. It was caused by shroud breath.
I know what causes it. I didn't think it would affect anyone else. It shouldn't have.
Well, it's affected quite a many people.
A whole ship's worth.
That shouldn't be possible.
And yet, that is why we are here. It's why we killed. You
Thelerien, make a persuade
have-
check.
okay?
Yeah, it's like she's already preemptively taken.
Would that be advantaged with because
You-
of being talking?
Yes. Can I give her advantage on that check?
What would you like to say?
We wish to save as many lives as possible, miss, including yours if you are afflicted by this malady. A drug is a mere temporary fix. We wish to solve this
Can-
problem at its source.
Can repay the blood by saving your.
We
Sorry,
could save
ass.
your life and thus repay your debt if you help us.
Do other red wolves also get nightmare?
So you want to help me, huh? Is that it? Oh, Blue Knight.
A Knight Azure helps all those in need.
Sickeningly sweet, but... I suppose if we share a blight, I might just believe it's true.
How much do you remember of the burning?
More,
Keep trying to see the place.
then you should take Riffic. It gives you clarity. She will just, in her offhand, produce a couple vials from her pocket, twirl them between her fingers. It helps me sleep. It shows me the rest of the dream.
What is your dream?
Our dream, comrade.
Our dream?
Mhm.
I suppose.
She gives you a faint smile and just puts the vial in your hand, Vale, since it had already been outstretched for the fingering. And yours as well, Thelerien.
Sure, I'll take it.
Yeah,
Tell
she'll
you what.
accept.
Why don't you two just take a nap and find out?
Yeah, I'm not carrying anything valuable on me. Sure. I'll go lean against this wall so I don't like tip over. Can warn friends, they will panic.
I will let them know what is happening.
Alright, yeah, and then while you're going to do that, I'll rip
Gotcha.
the first bump.
Wait, are they going to riff?
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking riff.
Oh, god damn it. Wait. Before.
No,
bump.
I'm clearly not. I would like to keep my finger.
Yeah.
Then
let
while
them
Vale goes to
keep their
tell you
fingers.
what's going on, yeah, I'm gonna take the fat bump.
Okay.
I can't become any more doomed than I already am anyway. Plus, I don't think you
Ah.
can see it. I'm leaning against a wall, and I basically sat down against it so that I don't, eat complete shit.
So
Well, I
what's
was gonna say
going
mostly
on?
because
happened?
Alright,
We
so...
may have found a new avenue.
That's good. You look to have all your fingers still.
What does
Yes.
that mean?
So what's happening?
Tibra created Riffic to deal with her own night terrors. It's the same we are afflicted by.
All right.
We are in the process of negotiating to try and work together to solve the problem proper.
Oh, right then.
Thelerien is taking Riffic to sleep because apparently it also not just gives you a better sleep, it shows you the entirety of the dream without the terror part. Lets you actually remember it and see it, and it might provide some answers.
So
She
should
didn't
we-
have to
are
do
we
it
al-
alone.
Are we allowed to approach up there then, or?
One moment.
No.
Okay, never mind. No. Can I approach at least to monitor Thelerien,
One of you can be up here at a time.
Steve?
Okay.
I can see you vibrating.
Yes, I'm patient. Jeez.
I don't like it, but it seems our only choice at the matter.
Yeah.
When you get there, Thelerien's already passed the fuck out.
Ah, shit.
I'm gonna keep my eyes
Okay.
trained on the Red Wolf Tibra up there.
You say as she, takes a few steps back and basically disappears out of view.
I can still probably see her ears.
Yeah, you can see the tops of her little bunny ears just flip-flopping around with her hat.
It just. So, apparently, you're also suffering from these burning dreams.
Oh boy, I love repeating myself.
No, I'm just confirming it.
Yes.
A bit of an issue myself. Had punched my heart into normal rhythm.
Like I told your
Twice.
friend, just take a dose of Riffic. It solves all your problems.
Yeah, just making sure to place, get some, I don't know, storage and get some wadding up and what's a good fucking nickname for her? Theli?
Yeah, Thali is fine.
Okay, fine. Get Theli more comfortable for how long this gonna take her out.
Oh, if you want to call her a nickname, just call her Ellie.
No, don't
Theli,
do that.
Now too late.
she
I'm already
gets to
doing
be.
it.
Too late, I'm saying Sally.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just switch your breathing and everything. Yes,
She'll be fine.
that's... Monitor.
So, DM, what do I see?
Yeah. So as you pass the fuck out, you experience a burning once again, but this time it's as if from a distance, like you're a million miles away from your own body. But you still feel that echoing sensation of a burn. Around you, the sky burns, a night sky full of stars, yet they are made faint by a roaring flame that storms through a once peaceful, verdant, beautiful valley. There is a building here, tall, square stone, surrounded by beautiful marble pillars. That building means something to you. It is precious to you. And yet it, too, burns. You see a pool of healing waters, and you run towards it, hoping to quench this fire on you. Yet as the waters consume you, you feel no respite from the flames, as if it was just nothing but oil accelerating the burn. You hear screaming all around you. People, your comrades, your friends, your patients, they are dying, and they are dying painfully.
What do I see when I look down at my own hands?
They are not your hands. They are bescaled like a salamander's. Beautiful red and gold claws. No, those are gloves hugging your flesh. Beneath them you can just see the faint, verdant blue of ice and storm.
Is this like the fall of Lyris or something?
Could be.
Is there anywhere I can see a reflection?
No, you're underwater, unfortunately. Everything around you is dark, save the fire in the sky.
Alright, I will try to swim up.
Alright. Could you give me a wisdom saving throw?
Sure. Meh.
Alright. You breach the top of the pool, and that burning sensation becomes very suddenly much more immediate, much more painful. And
good.
Steve, in that moment, you see Thelerien begin to shiver a little bit. Sweat breaks out on her flesh. Tibra takes a knee beside you. Oh, she tried to take control of the dream. That's a bad idea.
Oh, I appreciate her giving me all of that warning, the bitch.
Well, you think she'd tell you anything about what had actually happened? I mean, this is par for the course
mean,
at this point.
It doesn't help if after all of this I then fucking have a heart attack and die, the cunt.
No, but here's the thing. She's still sleeping, and she can understand words, so just move the beat down and speak in soft ancient Elvens, like, don't struggle against the dream. Roll with it. Flow with it. Don't fight against the waves. Be like water.
Water. Can I try a second save?
Let's have Steve make a check. What do you think's appropriate for trying to induce this thought into Thelerien?
I would say
You're trying to like do hypnosis, basically, aren't you?
that
I'd say-
medicine.
No.
I'd have
That's
thought
not
persuade.
medicine.
Maybe Arcana for
Charisma
hypnosis.
medicine.
Yeah, Arcana
Okay.
or yeah.
Oh, good thing I have
Yeah, no, let
Winston.
me twist your arm into a better skill, but
Yeah, sure, but Winston can't help with that, right?
no, he's unfortunately not able to speak.
Oh, can I have a any? What's the word
Inspo.
again?
Go for it.
It's okay to
Thank you.
fail.
No, it's not.
70.
Alright. Thelerien, you hear this message in your mind that you should flow like water through the dream. Do you release control?
I will sign stop swimming.
Alright. You are borne down into the darkness, and the pain stops. And you fall down and down into this healing pool, corrupted now by whatever burns around you. The sky becomes a faint and distant memory, and you settle on the bottom. And there you dwell, distant from the horror, surrounded by the water, not in pain anymore, just in quiet, contemplative solitude. And then, a few minutes later, for the rest of you, Thelerien awakens.
Well, I wake up.
Yeah, you wake up.
No, just take degloves his hand. Oh, degloves his hand.
You
Takes
fucking
his
deglove yourself like a skinned rabbit.
No, just gets to chuck his glove off and just holds her and check for pulse and everything.
I'm just gonna wave the hand off. It's fine.
No, it wasn't fine for a while. It become
Yeah,
Just
I
breathe.
tried looking around to learn a thing, anything at all, and I unfortunately found no luck. The moment I started struggling, I didn't get anywhere. I'm starting to think that if I want to learn whatever this burning's origin is, I'm gonna have to face it without the Riffic and last for as long as I can.
I wouldn't recommend it, if you can even think through the pain.
I ain't
Yeah.
bitch made.
Tibra just
Uh,
scoffs.
whatever this terrific is, I have found a way to work out the addictive component out of it.
Hmm.
And it just gets the vial out. It's like this. This is the cursed magic. The curse that's in us all.
Yes, I gather. Fortunately, that doesn't really help you all that much. If you want to learn more about the soporific dream, you're going to have to keep taking Rific. If you want peace from the burn, you're going to have to keep taking it.
Great. So, you may not have killed us with this then, but you have given us a lifetime addiction.
Don't worry, it's not that bad. You get fantastic sleep. The best I've ever had. It's
So she
pleasant
had
down
this-
there in the depths, isn't it?
It's awful. Where's there anything?
To each their own, I suppose. I get a lot of thinking done down there.
Dreams are the only place I can see my family again.
Ow, right in the heart.
And yeah, you might understand why I wouldn't really want to give that up for an eternal life.
Indeed, that's. Do have some that enjoy our dreams as their own solitude and comfort. Right now, we need to solve that. Not only for those that want it back, but for those
I
that
mean,
can't live without it.
forever is a long time, too, to be addicted to some drug.
Luckily, Shroud's a Draconoid. I think she'll live about as long as any of us.
Sure, except we'll be anchored to her wherever she is. All our journeys stop.
Well, then, I suppose the only solution is for you to simply become my henchman. Join the Red Wolves, and together we can make a fortune. And I can continue my work with you as my bodyguards. Won't that be lovely?
You don't even care about a fortune, I thought.
don't, but I thought your friend does.
I couldn't care less. I have bigger ideas.
Oh,
Smart.
financially, it's an amazing product that if you can get it out in the market legally.
I would rather be destitute and free.
Yeah, I just care about the medicinal properties. I don't care about the money.
They'll just shake her head.
Yeah, but
I want to
sample-
cure this, not be held by a drug.
Well, my offer's
want
still on the
freedom.
table. Or, I'll tell you what. A second offer, one you may find more palatable. Help me with my work. Swear a vow of service to me, to finish what Shroud and I have started, and I will give you all the breath that you need to forge your cure.
What is this business?
I want to unlock the mystery of that dream. Not just solve it. For my purposes, I already have. But I want to understand what happened that night to that woman in the pool.
untangle a dream.
Precisely.
A magical cursed dream. Well,
I've been doing a
sounds
lot
like-
of sleeping and making not a lot of progress on my own. Perhaps more eager hands can help.
Can't make this decision for everyone.
Well, what do you say? For you.
Me? Is finger still an option? No, I will.
If that's what you want.
No, I will help. I want to be cured, not maimed.
Smart.
all illnesses on this world needs to be cured.
Thelerion's just gonna look. I don't know that distraught's the right. It's just like a very confounded amount of frustrated, but it's almost certainly more at herself than any particular direction. Like compromise is the like refuge of the weak, and so she really fucking resents having to make all of this compromise.
Oh, I do too. Don't worry, I do too. Because it also means we're not getting that Residium back.
I don't want to
We
help
can
her,
if-
but I do want to
Question.
help us.
Did you use all the blue?
Not yet. I'm in the process.
What use possibly have that much?
Make magic item very strong.
Which one? She'll glance, well, turn her head towards the collar.
And Tibra will just pat her wand. I'm going to make this into an ass kicker. Something that can, more importantly, be used for little divination.
What was it Siren wanted to use the blue lightning for?
She didn't
Magic
say
item
beyond
making.
just crafting a magic item.
Crafting
Yeah.
magic items and, funding herself and not going destitute from the 12K that she lost.
Although Kate was very quick to point out that Siren is not that poor.
Not that
No,
poor, but like
she
12K is a
herself
lot.
is fine. It's a lot to lose, but it is not going to break her. At this point, Thel's just going to be, I don't want to push my luck. You are stealing it from Sun Grace.
Do I look like I give a fuck?
Clearly not, or we wouldn't be here.
That washed up old hag can come fight me if she wants.
Well, Thel will get up and dust herself off, and I will tell the others.
It gets a goddamn sample jar ready.
Yeah, have fun doing science. And then, yeah, in her broken English way, she will, or just go through Tori with Lankrish, explain the situation.
Frowns, crosses arms. So what?
Yeah.
Just letting it go?
I can't kill a dragon, nor would that even help.
Does she also explain at the same time the whole like not being control runes and being
Yeah. She explains that
Okay,
that's just a modifier for her breath weapon. It's not some kind of mind control thing.
An important
Still think she's a
distinction.
bad influence.
Well, yes, a criminal is bad influence.
Yeah, she's a bitch.
Okay, so Steve's like, well, could need a sample here. Is the jar ready?
You can get your jar ready all you want, but I need your friends to all sign on.
Yep. Excuse me. Pardon.
Fucking sign an NDA with this cunt so that we don't ruin her secret special formula.
Basically.
I mean, what's expected of us on the other end? Just help her find out, and then what?
I don't know. The only option we have is to follow along or be full-time criminals, and I would rather kill myself. I hate making weak decisions.
Yes,
I don't really want to help her,
but there's this
I do
situation
want to know
is
what's going on with the
complicated.
Yes, I can't speak for the lives of others too. I would be dooming all of you and the pirates if I got vaporized trying to punch her in the face.
Much as I dislike her, need more information, and getting rid of her would not actually solve anything, aside from it may in fact only make things worse in the immediate future.
Yeah. Like, Thel's pretty aware that if she makes a foolish decision here, she signs the death warrant for an entire ship's worth of crew and a captain.
Yeah.
Fine.
So
I guess we have no choice. We work with her for now.
I've got an idea, if you'll hear me out.
Go for it.
Okay.
You just need some of that shroud critter's breath, right?
Yes.
Well, it's gotta sleep too. What if one of us just sneaks in here while it's asleep and bags some of it? I'm pretty sneaky. I might be able to.
Hard
Hmm.
no.
What? You mean hard
There,
no?
there
Hard no that
is.
you'd be
Sounds
the
like
only
it'd
one
get you
doing it.
killed.
Huh, you're not sneaky.
No, but I bet all of them up there work on ships, and I'm not gonna run the chance that one of them catches you and then you have to die.
Look, I say we work with her for now, and then after we have our cure, kill her
Yeah,
because she deserves it.
that's gonna be the plan. So what? She gonna have each of us individually go up there and do this, or what?
You're not really working with.
I don't know what she wants.
Come on. Let me try the sneak. It could work.
No,
Mm.
I appreciate it. I do. I really do. But I'm not going to let you risk that.
I'm a blue knight.
I'm
It's
not
in my
going to
blood
let-
to do that.
I'm not going to let Kate possibly go through the same thing her mother did.
Marin just
That's
frowns
just
and crosses her arms. That's a low blow.
Maybe it is, but it keeps you alive, and it keeps her from getting hurt.
the
And-
pragmatic solution.
And for her, I'll do as many low blows as it takes.
Gross.
So we're all in agreement then.
Also, there is
No, but
a
yes.
small part of me that is curious what this story is. Could be from my
I mean,
time,
It depends.
but
I mean,
also
like
from
I'm interested in finding out what the dream is, but I don't see why we need to help her to do that. If we're gonna be like, if we're gonna find out the dream stuff, wouldn't that be like a better way to help the people on the boat? Out of character, like even if we get Shroud's stuff, the like
it's gonna take time
The- the
anyway
nor-
to.
it's both gonna take time, and the like mignones are just about as likely to die from the cure as they are to be cured.
Yeah, it's true. You need a, a vit to work
Like-
off of, and they don't have that.
Yeah. And like, yeah, it's like, or I guess Savin, how does like remove affliction work on minions?
As long as the check is
Like, is
successful,
it
it won't kill them.
Succeed or die? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. But yet, realistically, if we have, now that we've seen Shroud and
Know what it is. Know the species. Knows that. All
no,
that shit.
I guess she beat around the bush. We still don't, out of
Yeah, no,
character.
we
We still
still
don't
don't
know if Shroud literally is what caused the curse. She said
Yeah, no,
she
yeah.
knew what caused the curse, but like beat around the bush
Yeah, no.
about it.
She
So,
she has
like,
been very very
we would-
smartly and frustratingly cagey.
She is, after all,
Yeah,
a
we would be
big-brained
getting
wizard.
advantage if we get Shroud's like gunk. All we get is advantage on what is probably like a DC 20 plus check, medicine check for Siren.
The DC probably isn't that high, but it probably isn't a great
It's-
DC for us.
What it's got to be 20 plus, because since we don't know what caused it, then that's automatically 15 plus 5.
I think the
So
gunk,
it's
though,
like-
if the gunk has the curse in it, we do know that that breath is still what caused it. We just don't know the origins of that cause.
Okay, that's fair. Like,
Yeah, like we don't need to know the backstory of how you got the clap, for instance, to
I
know
guess-
what it is.
I guess, do we, Savin? Like, if we got the
Alright,
stuff and
let me pull open your spellbook.
determined that the curse was inside it.
The curse is inside a silver
Okay,
book.
so
Uh,
DC 15. DC increases by 5. You do not know the full details of what the affliction is and does. At this point, now that you've actually like had the full experience of the dream, or at least like understood that if you take Riffic, you can access this weird dream, I think I'll give you that one. The DC increases by +5. You don't know who or what caused the affliction. You do know that it was. Tibra says it seems unlikely, and she doesn't understand why it happened, but as far as you can tell, it seems to be Shrouds, so assuming that is correct, you'll have that +5.
Veli's got a whole bunch of like very vague guesses, stuff like Shroud's egg being from a generational, like whenever this grand falling happened, and so there's just a great big haunting riding on Shroud's shoulders.
As a side note, getting Shroud's breath will also count as the material component for the spell.
yeah, that's what I like.
So we need Shroud's breath. We still don't have that.
Yeah.
Or like a couple thousand GP, whichever.
That's a lot. What do we? Okay, so
Oh,
what?
no, I mean, we have that, at least for the party, or at least for the only.
You need
like,
100
only the
GP for
party, or
everybody
only
who's
the-
cursed, which is the 5 of
the
you,
crew.
Arlene, Varain, the captain, and his 5 dudes. So that's like 12 people. So you need 1200 GP to convert into material components.
Yeah.
Or Shroud's Breath.
And
I'd
what
say-
does it take to get Shroud's breath again?
And
To get to the bottom of the dream with her.
Yes, to
We
follow this dream to its logical conclusion.
Or you can become her henchman.
Yeah,
That
or
is not
henchman, but
happening.
that's not happening. No,
No,
fuck
I'm
henchmans.
every fuck it. I have like
There is so much that Thel's already proven she's willing to
Mhm.
sacrifice in order to do what she perceives as the right thing.
In order to save the lives of numerous people, I would be willing to
I'd be willing to promise I'm
choke
not to beat her
down
up
some
until we
assisting this
figure it
woman.
out.
Don't say anything about the beating up. Just say that we'll assist with finding the dream's conclusion.
Yes, yes.
Simple.
We shall
Yeah.
work together.
So we're in agreement then?
It is our own. It is our essentially our only realistic option.
That and this could all be a great big test from the Forge Lord, for all I know. This mystery might well mean something in some way. I don't
should hope
like
so.
ignoring vivid shared memories from a curse.
Fine.
Let's go inform
Very
her.
well.
And yeah, go up one by one and agree. We will follow this dream and understand it.
And we won't try to disrupt her from
Yeah,
finding the.
Leave her shtick alone.
Yeah.
Leave changing Riffic to Steve to persuade. Ain't my bag. I think it would be a nice thing if a non-addictive soporific were developed. That'd be dope. But
Yeah,
she doesn't
she
seem
said
interested
she
in
didn't-
that part.
She said she
I
didn't
don't
care
care.
about the money.
Here's the thing. Out of character, she did say if we help her solve this, she will give us all the fucking breath we needed.
Yes, I suspect you meant for a cure, not for starting your own rival drug empire,
Yeah,
Well,
medicine empire, whatever.
whatever.
I think the person with the dragon on their shoulder wins the argument of words
For now.
for now.
So, the eager plague doctor returns. What is your decision?
We will assist in finding the conclusion to this dream.
Very well. And she will reach into her vest and pull forth a symbol of a azure blue pentagram. Just hold it up at you. Swear to me that you will aid me in reaching the truth behind this dream.
Can I arcana that fucking thingamabob?
Sure. It is a
I haven't seen a
mundane
tally
ass
night.
symbol. Has no magical properties whatsoever. It is, however, Senatrea's holy symbol.
Oh, Centros. Right, yeah.
Okay, it's just... And she said...
I wouldn't
what was
tell a
her
lie
word?
to Mum.
No, that's not that. I want her wording. What she said.
And you will help me reach the truth behind this dream.
And in return...
I shall give you the breath you need to cure yourselves.
Very well. I shall swear it on the sigil.
Good. She will just take out a vial of Riffic and hand it to you. Time to start napping. Next.
Yeah, no, that's we're still gonna filter up.
Yeah, we're just not gonna filter up and do that.
Suppose so.
Yeah.
Fel, I don't.
Oh,
I
we all take
presumably
a
she isn't
nap
gonna
in
make
order?
me- yeah, presumably she isn't gonna make me do back-to-back naps.
Yeah. Okay, do
So
any
instead,
of
I will
you-
just oath, and I will similarly hold up a symbol of the Forge Lord while I give it as well.
Vale.
Well... Just get out some smelling salt for... and some... I set out my fucking... The stuff that is needed in case something bad happens. So these are this is this is the smelling salt, etc. Anything goes bad, you know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, of course.
Come up. Vale. Okay, Vale, do you swear the oath?
Vale is going to look at the symbol, and she's going to reach into her shirt and pull out her own symbol, a symbol of Kinara. Kinara may not be an active god anymore, but Vale holds her close. Her ideals quite close.
Yeah. Tibra gives you a slight nod when you take out the holy symbol. Old school. I like it.
I have sworn to help those in need, and those who are afflicted by this malady are indeed well in need. And I swear to help solve this malady.
She will give you a vial.
Okay. See you in 10 minutes. I've set out the extra doses in case.
You might as well settle in for the whole 8 hours. Don't worry. Once your oath's sworn to me, I may be a nasty little bitch, but I'm not a murderer. We won't hurt you.
Not a murderer yet.
I don't.
I give her
Strong
a
words for
rather
the actual
dubious
murderer.
look.
Not a murderer sends the entire ship to sleep. That's going into port. Would have destroyed an entire port. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look, you can guilt her all you want, but you guys are the ones who
Oh no,
actually...
I'm not right there saying that.
I
I'm
know.
just
Yeah,
saying
yeah, no,
she
yeah.
can't say, she can't claim to be not a murderer when she has actions that
He's
set
a
people
reckless,
to
Yeah,
do,
yeah,
a
like,
serial
killing.
reckless
She's
endangerer.
attempted murderer.
Like,
Yeah.
we could probably put that down to
No,
manslaughter.
yeah,
That's that we
no,
know of.
because
I
if
have
we'd
no
all
idea.
stayed unconscious, then that ship would have crashed into the pier and killed a party of bards, and probably lots of people on the ship would have drowned. No, she definitely tried to
was-
kill people.
It's definitely attempted murder of everyone on the ship and reckless endangerment / manslaughter slaughter for any of the bards who died or
And
were
that's
in
just
danger.
that we know of. Who
Yeah.
who knows
It's
what
true.
her
She could
actions she got
actually be a
into.
serial killer. You don't know.
I'm pretty sure she probably
she's
is.
verbally claiming the high ground, even though it's total bullshit.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
At the same time, I think that is a
Yeah.
very well.
It's-
I mean, to be fair, that's how I play a sociopath as well. I'm like, well, look, I've managed to explain this to myself, where I am the Chad and you are the Soy Jack. So you know,
Exactly.
Okay.
I will
Grand
write my
theft.
own insinuation of how this event played out and why that makes me the good person. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
She
So,
will put a
well, if I-
vial in Vale's hand, scoot you out of the way.
gonna do that.
I will stand post over my comrades as they do their thing. I will not abide. I will not take it yet. I will.
Well, Steve goes down first then.
Well,
I will watch over
let
you.
your friends finish their oaths, Jesus. So,
Might as well.
nice hair.
Thanks.
You're
Said I
welcome.
should be nice even to mean people.
I'm not a meanie. I'm a nice girl, honest. Besides, if you want
Remains
to
to be
spank
seen.
someone for being a bad girl, I hear Jacqueline's already laid claim to you. Well, Centaurus, who smells like a dragon, will you swear before the Mother of Magic to help me get to the bottom of this dream?
Yeah. We'll get to the bottom of this. Find out what magic-y dream curse is causing all this.
Good. Enjoy your nap, then.
I will.
And last, but certainly not least, the cute little salamander girl.
Boy, actually.
I don't believe you.
Hmm. How much do I want to show that? Let's see
She
here.
wiggles her fingers. Bold check.
Yeah, I mean, he's still wearing like regular guy underwear. Just flip it up. There you go.
Yeah, alright, she fucking bold checked you. Hoist the package. Nice.
Nice hiss, and it's just asking, fucking gonna bite you.
The fucking snake hawk is like, yeah, the dick is a snake. Bite.
She gives you a little squeeze and lets you go. Well, I don't know about your friends, but I can't promise I won't sink my teeth into you while you're asleep.
Uh-huh.
Wink.
Yeah.
Alright, boy. Do you swear before the Mother of Magic to help me get to the bottom of this dream?
Yes. I'll help you get to the bottom of this dream.
Good. Then enjoy your nap. And let me know if you need a pillow.
Cassoid's gonna cassoid, you know?
Yeah. Cassoid's gonna cassoid.
She's a bitch, but she is a hot bitch. Yeah. Unzips.
I think at this point he would not though. Like,
No, she's kind of got us by the balls too figuratively to enjoy literally.
yeah.
I mean,
We're being threatened at Dragon Point.
well, yeah, but I mean, that can be hot.
I mean, it is hot, but like,
Maybe if she didn't steal 13
maybe
or
she didn't.
12 grand.
Maybe she
from-
didn't steal
from
like a
our
family
friend.
friend's like 12,000 residium.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just money.
That's an astounding amount of money. It's only a fortune.
Yeah, well, think of the cool magic items she can
Actually,
make.
it's only a few fortunes.
It's only like as much money as we made in the last campaign.
So yeah, you
Yeah, I'll
guys...
tell you what, Tara. Use a cat. Nah.
Okay. Well, I'm going in. See you when I see you then.
Joy's already in.
Sweet dreams.
Where'd our
Okay.
redhead go? I'm just asking DM. I was
Oh.
about to type
Alright.
a thing about her.
It seems to have fucked off. You do not see
Fair
her
enough.
anymore.
I will go check on the boat, I guess.
Yeah, where has Marin gone? I was watching her a little bit. She went down to the
Jeez.
boat.
Presumably, that's where I'm headed now.
Yeah.
While you guys are taking your nap time, I'm not taking back to
I
back doses of
am not
horrific.
gonna. I'm not gonna take it immediately until I know like what Kate's kid is doing.
It will be fine. I will go check. The sooner you nap, the sooner we can leave.
Vale, this is for this is for that, etc., etc.
Yes.
Okay.
I will watch over you.
19, I'm good.
Fine.
What's giving you advantage, Steve?
That's the thing we fucking talked about.
Which thing is that?
You can have advantage. Ooh, disease. Wait, wasn't it disease and point?
No.
Well, reaction.
What reaction? You're going to sleep.
Yeah, but when I take it, it says
Yeah,
when you take it.
It's true.
It's
It's as soon as
when
you
you
take it,
consume the
so,
dust.
yeah.
Okay.
You can get a reaction off where you pass the fuck out. Okay.
Oof.
You colleged right through there. Alright, so it's just Steve and Tori who are passing out?
Yeah, we're getting watched over.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
If I want to check on the Boxo.
Yeah. Thelerien, you can follow back down to the boat where you will find Marin just sitting on the deck with her knees scrunched up to her face, tail draped over her head.
What did you say to her?
It's a low blow. I wasn't going to let her try a sneaking mission against all of this. I said I wasn't going to let her possibly end up in a fate like her grandmother's first kid. It's a long story, but suffice to say, one.
All right, I don't slap you out of hand. But there's definitely a momentary like this kid needs a whipping. That is a tremendously awful thing to say. And you should be ashamed.
For making it so that she doesn't die,
Yes.
then I'll let her be mad. For making it so that Kate doesn't have to go for years knowing that her kid died.
That
trying to help
child
me.
is not her mum.
No, I know that. I was saying I
You
wasn't
have
going to.
turned her into a ghost.
I was not
She's
going to
struggling for,
let
like, a good
Kate
description.
experience the same pain that her mother did.
Yes, but you have turned her into surrogate for that story. I don't have the right words for it, but it's a horrible thing to do. Probably better ways. Definitely better ways. Your reasoning, fine. Actions, horrible.
Yeah. Yes, they were.
Go sleep. I will talk to.
It was my words that did it. I should be the one to apologize for them and clarify it.
Apology, yes. I want to try talk her through it.
Alright. I'll stay back here. Give you two a little bit of alone time for it first.
Should probably apologize first so you can join the others. They'll be waiting.
You're so
I
entitled.
want to be
ask
off
me
here
now.
by tonight.
Yeah. Alright then.
Yeah, the more everyone tries to take it in turns to do their sleep, the longer it takes for us to get off this island, and we're gonna
Well,
get stuck here overnight.
I just don't want all of us to sleep in the middle of what is essentially an enemy camp. Yeah. Ashe will approach the boat and try and sit down next to the distraught kid.
She'll look up as you approach and do a little sniffle.
Hey, I want to apologize. I was out of line back there.
Yeah, it's fine, Ashe. I'm more upset about not being able to help.
It's not fine. I shouldn't have said those things. Besides, you're already helped enough. You're coming in over here and possibly risking your life to go against the dragon and everything. Not many people do that, you know?
I'm a Blue Knight. It's what we do.
Maybe, but still. It speaks to a lot of personal courage on your part.
Well, thanks.
Even if I was the one trying to dash it.
Yeah, it's... Just don't get eaten by this horrible dream, alright?
I'll try not to. I really will.
Sometimes... No. She pauses, flicks her tail out. And Kate'd lose her mind if something happened to you.
Well, you know, same on my end. Anytime she left, and about lost my mind for 30 years.
Yeah, no one likes a clingy bitch, Pops. Nice try, though. You get her next time, Tiger. Pat, pat, pat.
Mare just gives you a little smile and swishes her tail. Go on, I'll be alright.
Alright. There'll be plenty of times for you to Azure Knight your way up in the future. Don't let this one get you down. And I will step off the boat. Give Thel a nod and I'll head back up to the camp and do the sleep.
Yeah, I'll perch down, and as opposed to RP the whole thing in full, I think Thel will pass the time and try to learn about all of these extended families, because, you know, there's very clearly a history between a lot of you, and Thel kind of intends to hang around this group, least of all because they've all been thrown into this mess together. She just kind of wants to be more aware of everyone's deal. Doesn't want to necessarily feel like an outsider, even if she doesn't say as much to the rest of her companions.
Yeah. Mare is happy to tell you the story of the little fox burrow that she and Ashe and Kate all come from. A little story of its founding, whatnot, a little burrow of Raymont. the great and glorious lineage of the Cassoids that led to it. Uh-oh, Ashe.
Anyone got a guidance for you, Hermie?
I will give you my inspiration.
Okay. Guess we have no guidances in this party, but we'll try it.
No, the
We,
guidance is
everybody who's already
good.
used. Everybody
We're
who
good.
has guidance is asleep.
Yep, we're good. It's fine.
This is why I'm doing the short version so I could get up and just in case it was needed.
To be honest, Thelha's guidance, she probably could have done that, but you know.
No, you're down there talking.
Yeah, she wants to get her chat on.
Yeah, you're making friends.
Yep.
Alright,
So,
so yeah.
continue on.
The three of you plunge into this burning dream, but as with Thelerien, you feel distant from the flame, not burned. You see a sky on fire, a valley burning, a building, what to your eyes looks like a great and glorious temple, aflame, collapsing in on itself. The howls and screams of the dying. There is a great and deep black healing pool that you are drawn into.
You said we're underwater. Where's the valley?
So when I say underwater, you're diving into a pool in front of the temple.
Okay.
And then you're underwater.
Ah.
Sploosh.
Okay.
Can we
I'm
make out
making.
what is on the temple? Like what temple it is to?
You can try.
That be a religion?
I think in this case a history check would be more appropriate. Alright. A history check. This perhaps is not a true temple. Ashe, you see no religious iconography. Instead, you see atop it a pair of golden dragons intertwined around each other, clutching between their bodies a staff, what to our eyes would look like a caduceus, the symbol of healing. And indeed, though the symbol is not used often in modern days, Ashe is familiar enough with old history and legends to recognize it as just that, a sigil of healing from ancient times.
So a
Oh,
healing
boy.
temple that's going through some sort of fire plague.
Yeah, it is burning. You can't discern the cause or really much of anything that's going on the surface before you take the plunge.
You said like a
Tori,
black
is there
pool?
anything the two of you want to do before you plunge?
Well, the fact that it's an ancient medical iconography,
Mm-hmm.
that's right up my fucking alley.
That is very much so up your alley, Steve. If you want to give me a history check with advantage.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Well,
You're
okay
welcome.
then. Be that way. Alright, so Steve, you not only recognize this as a symbol of healing, but you recognize where it's from. This predates the age of giants, so we're talking basically prehistory, back in the old Stone Age almost. Certainly it was for elves and humans, the age when dragons were ascendant. This was the personal sigil of a ancient dragon known as Sophoria Gildencloud, who was known as the founder of medicine, the first person to perform surgery, a healer of peerless skill, though, of course, you would think of her as nothing more than a legend.
Yeah, given what the history is like, oh, just legend my fucking ass.
Yeah,
It's like, What the fucking shit we've been living through and be like, oh, this is just legend. My ass, some shit that's fucking true. Do not goddamn try that. But yeah, oh, it's just legend that gods can die.
Oh, I love
Motherfucker.
an Akirai dragon.
Hell yeah.
So pretty.
Yeah. What I mean to say is, of course, like, Steve has previously heard of her, and at that point, yeah, to him it was just a legend. Basically a children's fable about a dragon who could heal any wound and cure any madness, and yet now you're seeing her symbol in a dream, and you feel kind of dragony yourself. And Tori.
Am I wearing? You said I was wearing.
Speaking of,
Let me finish
scale
this.
gloves.
Yeah, so you're wearing gloves of red and gold, but you can just see your own blue scales beneath them.
Can I do a fucking hip wiggle to see if there's something attached? Like, say, a tail?
I think that will require a wisdom save as you start trying to control the dream a little more. Because your body wants to just fucking book it into this pool. Alright, yeah. You do a hip wiggle, a shimmy. There is a big old dragony tail sprawling behind you with no flame attached. It is of beautiful blue scales with a net of pearls wrapped around it.
Okay. And given the fact that I know the different types of pains from both chemical, magical, and actual fire, can I determine what sort of burn this actually is?
No, unfortunately you succeeded the check, which means you are still in that distant stage where you're not personally in physical agony. You're too separated still. And then
Okay.
sploosh into the water. The body reasserts control. Tori, what do you want to do in the dream?
speaking of like feeling and blah blah blah, can I attempt to? Would I get any kind of like bonus on the takeover will save if I like were to make it feel natural, like attempt to look at my reflection in the pool before I leap in?
I don't think you need to make a check in that case, or you just want to look at yourself.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
unfortunately, in this case, looking into the pool, the face you see is just a blur.
Hmm.
It's unfortunately really hard to see faces in a dream.
Do I
There's also no
like
phones in a dream.
You can't read shit either.
do I know should anyone else be jumping into this pool?
You feel in your heart of hearts a lot of people really should be jumping into this pool while they're on fire. Unfortunately, you feel like you're the only person who is.
Hmm. Can I'm immediately going to attempt to try and change that fact. Can I fight to find someone else to pull into the pool?
Yeah, you can make a wisdom save. That one's gonna be very okay. Fine, be that way.
Yay! Mama wins.
Sometimes it just be like that.
Hey,
All
look,
right,
if I
that
crit
was-
the shit out of you in session 1, you can crit the shit out of me in session 4.
That's
It's
right.
only
Savin
fair.
made the mystery, and then it's just unraveled in
I
1 second.
find the tree.
All right.
Save.
Around you, there are a lot of people. Probably 200 or 300 people. People you recognize as your friends, your co-workers, your apprentices, the people you were caring for, your patients. And they are being boiled alive by a tornado of flame. You are able to grab just one or two of them, as many as you can clutch together in your tiny, pathetic little arms, and drag them in with you, but you don't know that they're going to live, even if they are submerged in the healing water. You're not sure you are. And it doesn't seem to be helping any.
While I'm grabbing them, can I see the source of this tornado?
No.
Hmm.
But you are able to
Is it?
pull them in with you.
Hmm.
And yeah, you see in your arms two humans. Clearly identifiable. They have their short little round ears, their pathetic small lifespans. How cute and frail they are. You recognize them as having at one point been your patients. They came here with a bloody cough, and you were able to effortlessly cure it. Just a simple matter of a touch upon their brows, and it was gone. Yet now they are crisped by flames. You feel as though you remember where they're from, a village nearby, somewhere in the mountains, maybe? Then that thought dissipates as you realize that they have both passed.
Can I remember their names?
Will require this time an intelligence save.
Oh god.
Just crit, Fivehead.
No.
No, you
Just-
cannot remember their names. These humans are such
No.
fleeting things, though you care deeply for each and every one of them. Their lives are so short, even those you talk to regularly, it sometimes slips your mind. You just develop pet names for them. These patients, just lost like tears in rain.
They just ash out and disappear into the water.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, at least their last moments in life were painless and in comfort, in embrace.
Hmm. It's then. While I'm sinking to the bottom, can I keep my eyes up? Like, does the tornado reach the pool?
It does. And I think all three of you probably see that in more or less the same moment. You see this flame rush across your healing water, your precious resource, this thing that should provide succor and comfort, and it boils around you. The world above you, that beautiful night sky, is washed away in crimson flames. And you begin to sink into the pool. Do you resist?
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
rather than just sinking, I want to swim deeper and reach the
fight
bottom of it.
Okay, so Ashe wants to swim deeper. Steve, what do you want to do?
No. This healing pool is a representative of cure. I vehemently refuse harm upon this resource. I will heal this world. I will heal whatever shit is out there. And not a goddamn primordial fire tornado is gonna fucking stop me.
Yeah, I'm fucking channeling my mom, and that ain't that ain't gonna happen. It probably
Yeah.
is still gonna happen, but that ain't gonna happen.
I was really waiting
Not
for the
while I'm
fated
here to
roll of
watch
the
it.
snake eyes.
I'm hoping to see
So
like
you
going
channel
down
your
to the
mom.
bottom.
You come yourself.
I'm just hoping going to the bottom of it might get me to like the origin of the pool and finding out more about it.
Don't let something get destroyed. Make something new out of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Heal
from
the
each of
world.
you, I would like a wisdom saving throw to try and continue to wrest the dream into your own making.
Fuck yeah!
Steve
Heal
is
the world.
Damn,
Make
Steve,
it a
look at you
better
go.
place for
Hell
you
yeah,
and for me
Steve.
and the anti-human race. Fuck you! This is my dream.
Alright. So Ashe, you
Yep.
swim down and you see something down there. A small pearlescent gem set in a fixture at the bottom of the pool. It's fathomlessly dark and deep. It reminds you of something. Yes, a memory. This was a gift, a precious thing given to you by your mother. A gem that will generate a storm of primordial purifying water. Though here, set down in the depths, it simply creates infinite healing water. At least it should. And Steve, you channel your outrage, your wrath. You refuse to let this become corrupted. And then you feel a hand on your cheek, Steve. Not this dream presence's cheek, your cheek. Soft and warm. It says, "Believe me, I tried my best. We all did. But it was no good." And Steve wakes up immediately. And Tori, you just feel a comforting hand on you before you sort of groggily come to, as does Ashe.
Is there anything I could do with the gem while I'm down there, like examining it, try and like get it to do more, like see if there's something wrong with it?
Alas, no. Just trying to remember or understand even what it was seemed to take up your mental energy in those last moments of the dream.
Damn, I was really hoping I could do something with it rather than just see it.
Perhaps another time. Yeah, the three of you, within a few moments of each other, wake up.
Mountains.
It just fucking roars in rage, just punches the ground repeatedly.
Steve,
Oh, that was enlightening.
Hey,
are you alright, my friend?
Like, you pin needle sized blue orbs just bore into your face as it stands up. You have no fucking idea how angry I am right now.
Oh goodness, was it that bad?
No,
Tori's
I
going
know.
to grab both Steve and Ashe in a big hug.
Well, don't need that. But fine,
Squish.
yeah. Okay, and then I'll, after a moment, squeeze myself out this way.
Okay.
All right. So that's enlightening. That's clearly within the mainland area,
Mm-hmm.
given
Yep,
the symbol
I know.
there.
I know who it, the symbol, I know who it is, I know general area.
I mean, I recognize
you
the
know-
symbol in the area, but
Did you know where they came from?
Okay, let's pull up what we have at the moment. Tori, let's go with Tori. Start with Tori. I need some moments to refocus my thoughts.
compose yourself.
My, there... Who is it that would be helpful? You said you know?
Sophoria. That's her name. The
Oh.
person you dream yourself being.
Her patients were from the mountains.
You recognize some of them.
Like a mountain village. Mm-hmm. It's like I knew them, but I couldn't remember them.
Damn.
Wonder if this is what my mom feels like.
How do you mean?
Remembering, thinking about people so small. Like, I knew them, but I didn't, like, really... I don't know if she knew them, and I don't know how much of that was the dream, and how much was just... I don't think she knew them that well. They were important to her, but the little specifics drifted away.
I take it the mentality of the age just came into play.
Hmm. But you knew him. There was that huge tornado burned him so bad that her magic didn't help. Like, I saw she could... The two she grabbed, she could cure nasty diseases just like by touching them, but the burning of that tornado was something entirely different.
Yeah, that was an unnatural, from the look of it, of primordial make. It's the
Right.
only kind of level of power that could cause that.
Well, working for my part, I recognize the symbology on the temple. It's ancient, but recognize a little bit of it, and all those legends from it come from what is now modern day Karania. So it has to be within that area. As for the pool itself, I managed to get to the bottom of it, and there is a gem down there that should be giving infinite healing waters.
You recognize what it's for.
I did, yes.
What do you mean should be?
It wasn't working at the time there.
Was it broken?
I don't know, but I do know that it was a gift from her mother.
I think it was
Centrea.
worse than just broken. It's corrupted. That's part of what was wrong in the dream, and that much I've found out. Something touched off all that primordial magic that dragon commanded. Turned it against her.
Now, this might be conjecture, but do you have any idea if the drought on the mainland and these dreams are connected?
I really doubt it. I've been having these dreams longer than the drought's been going on.
Yeah.
When did you first
Sophia,
get them and how?
15 years ago.
out of nowhere?
And the how?
Not out of nowhere. It's when I found Shroud here.
As an egg?
Mm-hmm.
So you took the egg in your care and then the dreams and nightmares started happening.
Not quite. I don't know what you'd even call it, the afterbirth, when Shroud pecked her way out of the egg? Some of
The
it...
ammonia.
Yeah, sure,
Mhm.
that. got in
Some
my
of the
mouth.
egg fluid got in you.
Juices.
Ah, so some of the fluid got into you and was consumed.
Yeah.
And then the dreams and nightmares happened.
We all breathed it in.
Where did you find the egg?
That I'm not telling. Sorry.
I am curious. I've never heard of a like shroud. I've never seen a black dragon before.
That's a trick.
Reds and I've seen fire drakes and ice dragons, of course. And I only know of one
She's not a
dragon
true
that
dragon.
lives.
Just a wyvern.
Oh, he's a wyvern.
She
She
yes.
is a wyvern.
She might have been
Wait, a wyvern with a
born
breath
near
attack?
that gem then, or it has ancestry to it.
Yeah,
I think so, yes.
she's blooded that way.
And something about Sephoria's magic touched her egg.
That much is clear.
Yeah, Sephoria Gilden Cloud. I know the symbol, I know the magic, I know the stories, I know just about all that. The Age of Giants.
What we don't know is why her fading dream is now ours.
Why
Well,
and
well,
what does she want
said we
with
know.
it?
who said it was a fading dream? It's resurfacing dream.
I mean, we can guess why, can't we? We just don't know who.
Can you guess
Seems
the
like
why behind
whoever
it?
it was wanted to destroy Sephoria. Get
Well,
rid
here's
of
the
everything
thing.
she built.
Here's the thing. When the Age of Giants began, the dragons were in power. The Age of Giants culminated with the death of Senatria.
Tibra, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Does Shroud regularly have any place she wants to fly off to, or a direction that she wants you to go but you can't yet?
No, she doesn't seem to want anything. It's the strangest thing. Normally, wyverns, drakes, they're feral as fuck. Hard to tame, even from birth. But Shroud
Right.
here is gentle as they come, aren't you, girl? It's like
Oh.
she's always
Wondering.
dreaming.
Oh,
She's always
I think there's
dreaming.
more than blood. I think she's sharded.
Hmm?
Or a fragment.
You said sharted, and I was like, no.
No.
Oh, she sharded herself.
No, like, you know, like
Dragon ate
soul
Taco
shard
Bell.
or soul fragmented.
Of Sophoria? How do you reckon?
Something that ancient, that
Well,
powerful, stuck in a... You're essentially a pressure cooker of magic. Like, anything leaking out of that would be immensely modified or touched by it. Anything. So, because if she dove down into that well and it was a in that water and it was that deep with that kind of magic, and she just stayed there for thousands of years cooking, essentially. She could have just recovered, starting to recover the past. I don't know how long it will take to recover from it since
not a-
the change of the world.
God, it's just a dragon.
those can be the same thing.
They can be, but not usually.
Yeah, but you said that that gem was gifted by Senatrea, her mother,
Well, do you know
which would be
who her mother is?
I do not know.
Given that she was from the age of that, it could only be one lineage.
No. There are
Not
at least
necessarily.
4 lineages of dragons. Well, 3 plus the Fisher King.
I mean, honestly, if she is, as you described her, storm dragon, then it would make sense for a lineage of the Fisher King.
Bellaria.
That'd be my guess, but who knows?
And
Well,
even
so-
that, yeah, but she would be like so close to the lineage by that's the demigod and dragon.
Well, since you won't tell us specifically where you found her, can you at least tell us that it wouldn't happen to have been that pool, would it?
I'm starting to think it was nearby.
I would bet so.
Maybe
If
that
not nearby,
Some
then
pool, the
having a direct
water sunk
connection,
into the ground.
having a direct connection to that gem.
And you're gonna have to take us there, or if you won't tell us where it is.
Yeah, I guess we could all go on a field trip together. Wouldn't that be fun?
Though,
That's
if
one
it's
word for it.
tied to that ancient, really just looking over Jacqueline, there is a excavation that could enlighten us to something at that age.
That's probably why they were in the middle of it.
The bunny, the the archaeologist bunny will nod. That's what I hoped. But somebody decided we didn't want to kill the monster that's keeping us from getting in.
The baby.
That
The
was their
monster.
decision, yes.
Tibra will just wave you both off. It's possible they're connected, but I don't expect it to be that direct. Though something of
wouldn't
Bellaria's might
either.
help us. That is a very old temple, and you said they were mountain folk that she was tending to?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well that would have been humans, probably. And that
Yeah.
was a human temple.
Humans.
It could be part of the same culture.
Could very well have some connection of some kind, at least.
I'm somewhat skilled in ancient languages, but we do have some linguistically laid here.
Well, I can just comprehend language. That's not a big deal.
Oh, I can do that too. It's not that. It's the minute details.
Well, you're gonna have to make do
I
with that.
cast power word context.
I only speak 2 languages, and I'm pretty sure neither of them will fit for ancient temples.
I don't
Arunin
speak
and
German neither.
I
want
can
money.
speak-
I speak
can-
very good Arunin and Illyrian.
speak and read Draconic and speak to the Sylvan, but other than that,
Yeah, I got Elven, Arunan, Draconic, Goblin, Valish.
I wonder if these dreams could be countered if one had a circlet of cold iron.
That's a good idea. I have heard of a mage who separated herself from the dream in a tower of cold iron.
Yes, she built must have spent a true fortune on it. She built in a cage around her entire tower, and
Yes. It's very disconcerting being near that thing.
well, yes, it would basically stop not magic, I suppose. Well, I suppose it would block magic and the dream from you. Would probably, yes, be quite disconcerting to certain individuals. It is an idea, though.
Though I find it I have a question for Ashe and Tori. Did she speak to you
Did who speak to me?
Did she what? Who?
in the dream?
Oh,
You
I felt a
heard
hand on
someone
my cheek.
talking?
Again, who
Yeah.
would speak to me in the dream?
Sephoria.
Then no, I was clearly in her body. How would she speak to me?
Because I refused the death and destruction. I exerted
Yeah,
I exerted all my will to not have the dream be burnt. And then she spoke to me.
I didn't do anything to try and stop the dream from being burned. All I did was to try and find out the source of everything in it.
So
The dream was
that's why
already
you
I
happening.
tried to.
Couldn't stop it, so
That's why you thought she might be reconstituting herself. You heard her voice talking to you.
Yeah.
All these years.
I felt
never-
her hand.
Maybe there is some of her spirit
it
still
was-
around.
I am a physician. Does himself up properly, rises to his full fucking height. I've studied medicine. I research to find cures, to heal people, for the betterment of each and every one. I've been walking apparently in her footsteps.
Yeah, I bet bringing her back could be like a crazy story for your next book. Or a crazy
Yeah,
science.
I get the. Yeah, it's gonna
Please,
be.
his books are all like dry medical journals. At best, it would be like a cliff note.
It
at
would
best
be a.
it's not a cliff note. It's like a little in the tiny like
An exciting
sources.
science.
No, it'd be like in the
Like
little
a
headnotes for sources.
Sources. It came to me in a dream.
Shit, that is worse than writing Wikipedia on your sources right there.
Honestly,
was-
Steve can make sources of I made it the fuck up.
Yeah, in this case, like, no, my CDCs are pure academical works. If I do this, I'm gonna have to do a separate book on it.
So silly.
So it appears we've been dragged into this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But now we need to. The House of Dreams. Let's see, what was the word? Important characters.
Yeah, there's
There we go.
like House of Dreams.
Yeah.
Yes.
She had a fiefdom somewhere in the Caridia. House of Healing Dreams.
Maybe next time you could ask her to try and stop killing us with these fucking trees.
Wouldn't that be good?
Some fucking healer she is, huh?
No, I think more along the lines this is... Okay. Uh, my theory. This is just offhand what I think. This moment represents the fall of Senatrea, where the rise of giants caused mass disruption to all balance of power. This is my theory. And taking out and going after those that heals is essentially, well, strategic sound. And given that they're giants, they're fire giants, they're storm giants, they would be quite intimately tied to the primordial forces themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So this is why this is my theory on why it happened, why we have it. So their actions causes imbalance in whatever magical forces that exists at the time, which is considered air quote magical corruption, which can manifest, in this case, thousands of years later.
Okay.
So right now, if my theory is as it is, there is a slumbering or a preserved demigod primordial dragon trapped. She was already ancient at the time of its happening, so...
I'm not so necessarily sure that is it, but it is a theory to work off of.
Yeah, even if her body has been, discorporated, her soul can still be retained, and it can re-manifest in a new body.
Yeah,
Or if
but
there's enough magic, it could just reconstitute a new body.
a soul that strong would pop a normal body.
Yeah, a normal. That's why I said reconstitute a new body.
Yeah, like, isn't that just like one of my aunts told me the story about Saracina? She
Clearly, you
got
just
a
have
new
to have
body.
Theli craft her one of magical stone. A Residium infused stone.
Yeah, we make her a cool new body. If she can't make one herself.
Well, it just turned to Tibra. Well then, that's what we got so far.
Mm-hmm. So the bad news is, I'm pretty sure where I found Shroud, taking you there would... I don't think you'd live very long there.
Would kill us, yeah.
It's dangerous, if you live long enough to get there.
So that's off the table for now.
For now.
Till we get some higher magics.
But I can give you the breath, since you've helped me so much. And then I'm going to go back where I found my girl here, and we'll have a look around. And we'll see just what this magic really is.
As long as you don't
Yeah.
die. I don't
Yeah, I
necessarily
do.
care, but
Oh, thanks.
No,
if we don't have you, there's no way we're gonna find it.
Yeah, I do care right now because you taking Shroud out there and then it's an eventual stopping of the Riffic, and then we're on a real actual hard timer.
Well, I thought you were
Yeah,
just cure
not if we can get
yourselves with
fixed.
Shroud's breath.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can use the
Yeah, if
Riffic,
we
the
can-
breath thus to cast Cure Reflection.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can. That's the thing.
She's
With a
giving us the
much more-
material. That part's
yeah.
fine.
Okay.
with a much
Yeah.
more
I thought we
doable-
still need to like actually develop it and make it.
You do.
Didn't know necessarily
yeah.
that
Yeah, I
this
do.
will
I just
work.
need.
That's
I
for
just
the
need
safe
fuck-
rific, but
Yeah.
like
You can use the breath immediately as just the material component for some remove affliction spells.
Okay.
That's the thing. We have everything there, and it will essentially just do it, correct? Or
I mean,
do we have?
Siren still has to make a medicine check.
Or someone powerful enough to cast that spell.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Siren offered, but I guess we could find somebody else.
Siren has a -1 in medicine, so probably not the
Ah,
best pick.
Okay,
Yeah.
maybe not Siren.
Yeah.
Maybe
I have
not
a.
her.
Yeah, I happen to have I am expertise in it, but sadly, my fucking medicine is wisdom based instead of intelligence based, or else it would be way fucking higher.
Well, still, but we'd also
Need
need
the
to
remove affliction.
make it up 5 more levels before you, or 4 more levels before you can cast it in the first place.
You'd be able to do it with scrolls.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
that.
With what
remove affliction
money?
scroll would cost a lot of money.
Yeah.
That is a good point, yeah.
Yeah. So, well, I'm getting out the fucking big jars for samples.
Alright, Shroud. Put your snoot in the jar.
Let's just get the big fucking mini barrel I got here, so let's just use that.
Shroud will disgorge breath directly into the jar. Just a huge mist of purple-pink mist that you're able to cut off inside, but it keeps going even after you've filled the whole jar up. Until Tibra has to snap her fingers a couple times and the Draconid will obediently shut its mouth. Click, 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 go its teeth.
Make sure to properly seal this. And then I get my fucking actually isolating wraps on it. Make sure to wrap it up. So perfectly sealed.
Right, well, I think for now our business is concluded.
I would say so. I think this has gone rather well.
Yes. I think we've come
Yeah,
out
babe,
of
can
this altogether more well off than otherwise might have. She will wiggle her pointer fingers at you.
Yeah, I would certainly say so. We have clues into what these dreams are actually doing, and all of us still have all our fingers.
Indeed. Speaking of fingers, I do have to go back to my tent to pack up. Perhaps the boy would like to help.
The Cass aura striketh.
I know, I know. You can try persuade. I think we've gotten off on better footing now.
Boop.
Jesus!
It's only at
Lordy.
3. She just rolled.
She
5.
got really lucky.
She
Yeah.
wants
Lucky.
the bussy.
Yeah.
It turns out that she's just like, you know what I have? What money can't buy? Good bussy. It can only
Actually,
buy
money can
moderately
buy-
No, it can only buy moderately passable bussy when you're a criminal.
No. If you're an actual honest businessman, you can actually have somebody alter self. Ah.
Money can be exchanged for goods and services.
Exactly.
I mean, Kay would not let me hear that if I didn't take this opportunity, probably.
Yeah, I'm sorry, and the big bad just offered to fuck you and you said no? What kind of cassoid are you?
That's a good point. Alright, I can hop out a little bit.
Ashe gets
Yeah.
bulge checked again, and she's just gonna wrap hands around the meat and lead you off. Back up, boys. We're leaving.
In the meantime, does anybody have any physical ailments or malediction that can be fixed? I am open for business.
Yeah, a couple of them have some scrapes and bruises. One of them has the clap.
Oh, this one, yeah. I got a fix for this. Let me just fix this. Yeah.
So, by this time, Thelerien's probably like already made her way almost back to the group.
Yeah, she's probably, I was about to say, she's probably had a nice conversation as so far as she can do so in her illiterate, half-broken Arunan. Probably now beginning to nurse a bit of a headache essentially just from having to concentrate so hard on a conversation. At this rate, there'll be another person that when she goes back, she'll be like, "Mom, you definitely have to date her. She's big and sad."
Yeah. And for the red wolf that has the clap, be like, okay, these are extracts from a specific fungus. Take 2 doses, one at the morning, one at the night, with water, clean water. Don't yank it.
Clean water around
Don't
here. Boss said I can't drink
Oh.
seawater.
Okay, if you don't have water, just as low alcohol as possible. Okay.
Oh man.
Yeah. Trust me. You will give this a couple of days. It will cure it right out, and you won't have piss razor blades. Okay.
He will nod. A little dejected,
Yeah.
but he will nod.
A good trade.
Yeah. So.
He'll just like hand you a 5 gold piece.
Yep. Thank you. No. I'll go into my inventory and remove a few doses from there.
What ancient dragon lady?
Didn't you have the dream?
I was told to let the dream take me, so I got nearly no details.
Well, this is about Sephoria, Gilden Cloud. Actually, just glasses. Yeah, Gilden Cloud.
Thelerien, roll an int check.
Yeah. Give it a hot fucking go. No, not in higher education.
She was sleeping for that part.
Well, no, I can't remember what the crossover is. I'm pretty sure she was during Age of Giants, so the Sephoria stuff would have already happened.
So Thelerien would have been in the Age of Lang. So after the Giants.
After Giants, right. Okay, yes. So yeah, no, I'm outside of that generation, and since I don't really have any association with healing, if I was functionally just a fucking professional witcher, like it's not in my skill set.
Somebody's gonna get their hips crushed.
Oh, well, that is what a cassoid does.
Oh no.
Not that she was any better.
Yeah, they're both awkwardly. One of them's trying to do anal, the other's like, no.
No.
No, and then be like, no, you have to get this chair there, then you put the pussy on there, and then you have to go straddling like this. Be like, no, be like, my God, like Steve just rubs his forehead, like, what was ever wrong with missionary?
What?
Listen, clearly Ashe just needs like a little bit of extra motivator. She just needs to get finger up there.
She's been trying his brown ray, if that would get him
Let's
going.
see. Alright, she could try to electrocute your prostate.
A power move. But don't
Power move,
touch.
yeah.
The shocker.
The shocker. I mean, it makes the boy nut real
It does.
hard.
It's called the shocker.
So yeah, they go off. Jack is gonna drag Tori off into this tent and then destroy it.
Doo-doo-doo.
Let's find
I
out
had
how
a
far you actually
nice
go.
talk with Red Flag companion. She was a little bit upset that she didn't get to necessarily help.
Well, it's understandable, the frustration coming from that type of family.
Yes, and it was a chance for me to learn about that type of family, which was nice.
So how did... Jeez.
Someone's getting their arm all the way in.
Yeah, that's cool. That should just be called Sleight of Fist now.
No, this is gonna be like the reverse scene of Ace Ventura 2. It gets sucked in.
She succeeds.
Oh, no.
Does her arm survive though? It do.
Hooray! You don't just like clench her like a
She-
cigar cutter.
You don't
She
break
hit-
her shoulder.
She hits the relax button instead of the tightness button.
There's just a white pool coming out from the tent.
It's like if it were any other person when we, like left to try and solve this problem, we're like, yeah, we temporarily formed a team up with the big bad and a bunch of us got laid. They'd have been like, you fucking what? But we're returning to the island of bards. So they'd be like, nice, good job. You've handled this successfully. Couldn't have done any better myself.
Give you a high five.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking high fives. Fuck. There's probably like some kind of tactical sexpionage course that they do there at the university.
No, they would never.
I
There
don't
is, however, a
care.
course about how to flirt your way out of danger. So close.
I
enough.
don't care.
Honorary A in that class.
When Steve was punched in the ground, I just imagined, you maniac, you destroyed it all from Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was
I
just thinking like
definitely
the
picked
Yu-
up that vibe.
I was thinking the Yu-Gi-Oh where he just slammed the ground. No, it should have been me.
Also good.
It should have been me for what? The burning? In the dream?
No.
Fucking shadow boxing. Gross.
Yeah, if I would have been hilarious, it's like, nope, crit and just suck her fucking in and be like, yep, it's the reverse as Ace Ventura 2.
Getting an
Fine.
anti-rhino birth.
Gets her arm out later to sling in a cast.
God, that seems
Worth
so
it.
fucking cool. Now I want to watch Ace Ventura again.
Oh god.
What
Yeah,
a great fucking movie.
yeah, it's hot in these rhinos.
It's hot in these Drakators.
Man, that now when we're talking about that, now I just heard fucking Pinhead in myself. It's like, well, you wanted it all the way in. Let me show you the true horror of your choice.
I was thinking, we have such things to show you.
Such sights to show you.
Alright, so Ashe helps Tibra pack up. What kind of thing? She has a pretty extensive, like, portable alchemy setup in there. A chest full of clothes. A pretty nice, like, pillow fort that she sleeps on. and big, thick quilts. If you want any more than that, though, you'll probably have to do an investigation check, since you are helping her pack up her stuff. So we'll see if you can catch anything interesting.
Oh,
No,
read her
sure.
notes and then give them to Steve.
Sure, I'll do an investigation check since I am actually helping her pack up. I probably also need to do a sleight of hand, like
she's into writing really dumb gay poetry.
probably have to do a sleight of hand, try to get a little trophy to take back, as castaways normally do.
Okay.
She definitely probably
Wow,
kept the pen in her hands.
You're crap at that for being a cassoid.
Okay. She sees you. She does not say anything. You may have. Nice lacy red. Yeah, unfortunately, you don't see anything of particular note. She mostly just has you packing up her alchemy set, and frankly,
Makes
you don't know
sense.
what any of this shit is.
Makes sense, makes sense.
Bunch of nerd
Um,
stuff.
Yep. I am adding the prize to my inventory list.
And yeah, she is going to clamber up onto Shroud and fly off. Jacqueline
Cool.
will tell you that the rest of the boys are going to pack up and get ready to leave. They're probably going to go back to the mainland. But she would like to, see what's in the echoing caves. By the time you get back there, the drill might very well be done. Or you
Sounds
could try
good.
and sleep
Yeah.
for the night.
Check
Well,
the
let's
caves.
head out to these caves.
We gotta
Yeah.
like
Let's
we
pick up Katra and all them and head to the caves again. Perhaps it's open.
we all got what was effectively a night's sleep.
Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah.
Or
Now,
did
now,
we-
now
Oh,
it's gonna
wait.
be like
Yeah.
by the time 3 a.m. rolls around, we're just gonna be
Wow.
like really irritable.
Oh wait.
No, we only did like the 10 minutes one, so we got like the spend
Yeah.
vitality.
True.
Oh yeah, you do get your Vit back.
Yeah.
And nobody got addicted. Damn.
Luckily, barely.
Yeah, you guys scraped by on the bottom
Fucking
of that barrel.
absolutely scraped by.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have magical protection from poisons to give you advantage on your saves.
Once you
That's right.
get back onto the boat, Marin will once again close her book and look up at the lot of you. So, how'd it go?
It went well enough. We managed to get clues into the origins of the dreams, and well, there's probably some connection between the person in it and the temple here.
So you actually just let her go? After all this?
We had exactly nothing to stand on.
I know. No judgment, just leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
I know.
I know it's understandable from your like schooling and mentality, but in this case it was we had nothing. We came with nothing, we had nothing, but we came out on top anyway. So in
Some
this case,
more
take
on top than others.
yes, that too. So in this case, take whatever victory you got. You're here to fight another day.
Right. Yeah, I guess.
Could be worse. We get to live. For now.
And yeah. Once again, you still can't fit Arlene and Kate on the boat, so you have to kind of
Yeah.
make do without.
That's fine.
Or I
Fair
guess you
enough.
could leave Jacqueline behind and grab one of the two, probably Kate, since she has resources left for the
Yeah.
day. And Jack will just walk around since that way she doesn't have to do a bunch of dungeon delving.
That's true. She's only there to like look at the temple afterward rather than like fight things.
Yeah, she can come in after.
I want
Gale,
to stop
Gale,
off
bunch of
and
big
get
hugs.
extra snacks for the big fish.
Hell yes.
Yeah.
He loves fish.
Heck yeah, he do.
Fish.
I'm gonna get him a whole different variety of them, just because he's probably only ever had pond fish and like neighboring ocean fish
Like
whenever
a-
tides changed.
Like a marlin.
Oh yeah, I'll give him some nice deep sea fish.
And grouper.
Groper.
Oh, grouper's so tasty.
Oh, I know. Oh
I
man,
could,
the shit
I
I
could
had
go
by
for
the
some grouper right now.
Yeah, the shit I had off the coast of fucking France. God damn. We were like long reef fishing and fucking caught a grouper. Like, I have no idea how the fuck he managed to get that far out.
Far out, man.
Yeah, but it was great. It's so meaty.
It is.
It's
it
fish,
is
but it's not
a
so
very, very robust.
Yeah,
That's how I would put it.
yeah. It's a white fish, but it's not like the tuna's red type. But it's so good. Ah,
Anyway, the party can return to the temple, and the drill sounds different by the time you get down there. It is well past dusk by the time you reach the temple door, but there is now just a grinding grate from the drill as it starts spinning through what you assume must be the very end here. And soon enough, there is a shattering sound, and the drill breaks.
Piece of shit drill.
No.
However, you have enough Arcanists between you to reboot the thing and get it through that last, like, 2%.
It's
Of
always
course,
the last.
of course, it's always the
Of
last
course.
couple seconds,
eh,
motherfucker.
don't worry, I'm specting this shit. I take out my wad of cash and smack it.
Yeah, yeah. I slap it with a giant spoon. It's fixed again.
Alright.
I'm specting this shit.
Woo.
And yeah, the door is breached. A big chunk of rock falls inwards, and from there you're able to push it in once you can disable the locking mechanism on the other side with a clever application of Mage Hand and a bit of Leisure Domain. And so, the party enters a Balarian temple. It is a small affair, all things considered, just a single chamber past a small anteroom. There are a pair of wash basins to cleanse oneself before you enter, and inside is a circle of marble surrounding a pool of crisp, cool water.
Whoa.
Huh. I was expecting more.
Tori watches
Oh,
up
no.
and then steps.
There is, at the center of this temple, a tremendous statue of the blue dragon goddess of primordial wind, and in her hands is clutched a
Stop moving.
tremendous horn.
Yeah, I'll wash myself in the basins before going into
Yeah.
the room.
Oh, yes, of
Yeah,
course.
that's what I did.
Yeah. Yeah, don't go too fast. Let's get everyone up here. So
From
Come
the
on.
horn, you can hear that haunting melody that's been playing through the caves, now louder than ever, as just an unnatural wind slowly circulates through this chamber, and almost
Stop.
as if by accident, blows the horn.
Oh, I was gonna ask if
stop.
like the horns up to like to her lips or anything like that.
It just it's like unnatural wind just passing by and just makes a stop and just waves everyone like back.
She's definitely not backing away. Like, we've already been told about this wind. We've been told that this
Yeah.
place every
No,
like,
no. It's like no. This is like no, something is making that.
Yeah.
Let me remind you. Yeah, let me remind you that this is a temple of primordial wind.
Yeah.
This is filled with wind.
Yes. And so
So-
wind make music.
Yeah. So
wind
does-
elementals exist.
so is the horn to the statue's lips?
No, it is not. It is cradled in her arms. It does not seem to be a
Okay.
part of the statue. It is a thing that could be removed.
So we're
Yeah,
hearing
We
wind.
can go grab it.
Are there like any like signs of wind in the water, like stirring it
Yeah,
up
it
or
is
anything like that?
rippling, absolutely. There is a powerful wind in this chamber.
How deep does the
Yes.
water look to be?
Maybe 2 feet. It is not deep.
This.
Well,
Oh, this smells of like. Oh,
well, I've washed myself, so I guess I will enter
Yoink.
the water, step into
Yeah.
it.
You just yoink the horn.
Yes,
Okay,
I am not going to yoink the horn.
The-
I do want to look over the statue.
hold on.
Toy's gonna yoink the horn.
Back
Oh.
where you go, Vale.
Why would you take the horn?
That's immediately going to solve the
It's
trap.
pretty.
oh, look at
Yay!
the
They,
fucking
the wind howls around you, picking up in intensity, and around you it begins to take physical shape.
Oh dear.
There is almost certainly a way to get these things without starting a fight.
Well, it is too late now for that. Good thing I had enchant armament on since the start of the day.
Oh shit.
Fast party. Yo.
Despite my -1.
Oh, the wind boys are fast.
Well, one of them is. Okay, several of them are.
Tori, I'm gonna hit you with the hammer.
I just wanted to play the music.
I'm gonna hit you with the fucking hammer when we get out of here.
Don't she probably already
You
has
don't-
concussion?
Pick up random magic items. Trust me.
That's not true.
Don't do it.
Oh, is that why that thing happened? Why you need all that room?
I pull out a sword and get ready for fighting.
I'm
And
going to
don't
take that as a
and
yes.
don't acknowledge what you said at all.
I'm taking that as a yes.
Alright, this wind weird is going to just throw itself directly at your back line. Doot, doot.
Ah,
doot,
yes,
doot,
this
doot,
one.
doot.
Hello there.
It howls at you.
I figured.
Actually, before it gets in, it's actually going to cast an ability.
Oh, it has something to cast. What's it
Yeah,
cast?
it's going to throw a blast of wind directly at Steve and Ashe.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
Oh, wow. Oof, that's a lot, actually. Okay.
And then he'll come in
That's
here.
dangerous. Wow. Strength save.
Alright, well,
Alright.
Steve doesn't really have anywhere to be pushed to, but he is knocked on his ass.
Ah.
And takes 14 thunder damage. Alright.
Ashe took 7.
Yep, I took 7.
Kate.
I know. 7's a lot on me.
Fuck. Bardic Inspiration onto the Steeb. And she's gonna axe this thing a question. Choppy. Oh.
I mean, it's probably a hit.
I mean, yeah, it's a hit, but for 3 damage.
Oh, they have a
A
lot
bit
more health than I
sad.
thought.
Well, it was 3 damage. It's
Yeah, but I mean,
I don't know.
yeah. That's true. Fair enough.
Thelerien.
Me. Violence. Alright. I will Hunter's Quarry this thing and then Ironwood it. And crit.
Whoa.
Oh,
Wow.
Nice.
shit.
Nice.
27
Nice.
damage. You just obliterate it in a single hit.
Nice.
Destroyed. Hey, we got our first instance of actual rocket tag happening.
Bazoom.
Yeah,
bit,
that
bit.
look at that. I got an 8 on a D12 and a 10 on a D12. I never do that
Yeah.
shit.
What the hell?
I never get numbies like that.
And you never will again.
And
and-
I will, and I'm going to use my movement to get over to here next to Tori. I think you've got a defender aura, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yeah, I wanna stand next to a tank.
Okay. Ash.
I think you
Oh
got
yeah, I
majorly
did get my
in-
Vite back, didn't I?
Yes, you did get a vibe back.
Back up
One
to 6.
bite.
One
Oh.
point.
Oh.
Yeah. I have a feeling they're going to mostly ignore you guys back there and just go for us in the back line.
Yeah, possibly. Although I wouldn't be surprised if all 4 of these people jumped Tori because she took the
That's
thing.
very
Yeah.
true. Well, first off, minor action, we're gonna Sorcerer Surge, as you do.
Understandable.
Yeah.
And then it's time to Black Flame Blade the guy right here.
Okay.
With advantage because it's a spell
Mhm.
attack. 17.
Hey, it helped a lot. Wow, 13
13
damage.
slashing.
Look at you guys highballing.
Swing.
Yeah. Two-handing a blade staff does a lot of damage sometimes.
Okay, cheers.
Double fisting.
Steve.
Just like other people do to me every night.
Yay. Okay, it's a free action to use the Bardic, correct?
Yep.
Okay, and that would be my Vit plus
1d6.
4. Okay, so
Nice.
solid 10. I can stand my dumb ass up. There we go, and shit. So fuck, and nobody's hurt and shit.
Nobody except you.
So I'm gonna keep, yeah. So this one's just. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try and bone chill.
Okay.
Because I don't think, I think these guys have pretty good dexterity, right?
You have no idea?
Well, and then you're gonna, if not that, I'll try that on the Myrmidon. Let's see if that works.
Right, which one?
The one next to, the closest to Vale, on the right side.
Okay. Hit the button. Oofa.
Nice.
Alright, and a con save on the Myrmidon. Fortunately, you picked its high save, but it fails anyway.
Nice.
It takes
Damn, that's some
11
thick wind.
damage and 5 ongoing. Oofa.
A secret code name, Thick Wind.
Speaking of thick wind,
Look, don't stop making fun of me. People keep calling me Thick Wind all the time.
hey, how do you guys like ongoing damage?
I don't.
Actually,
Which guy, sorry? Where
you
is
and
that? Do what?
Tori. Or actually, can it get Ashe in this if it moves? Oh yeah, it can. It's gonna go here. Do it.
No,
Ah, son of a
okay.
bitch.
Rude.
Boom.
Okay, what I need to do. Con
con
save.
Yep. Oh, and you get Kate too. Nice.
Can it? It's
It's a burst 3.
3? She's
Oh,
4 away,
really?
that.
She
Yeah,
is
she's
4
4
away.
away.
Yes, you're right. I'm retarded.
Dang it.
And then it will move
Okay,
here.
con save. I will take 3 damage.
See.
Alright, so Telly takes 5 ongoing damage. Is his encounter power used up? Alright, Vale.
You guys okay back down there? Do you need some help?
We're good. We can deal with that.
Okay.
You blocked the ones up north.
Yes. I will move here to the water, and I will attack this guy.
Splish splash. Alright.
Yeah, he's the one that's. I will attack him. Choppa. Oh,
Solid hit.
Nice.
You guys are doing real good on these damage rolls. Alright, anything else?
no. That should be
Okay.
good.
This weird. Let's see. Yeah, we're just gonna blast. Tori and Vale are gonna get this. Ciao. So, strength save from the 2 tanks, please. Wow. Right,
The
again, you can't
dichotomy
be
of damage
pushed, but you
rolls.
can be knocked on your butt.
Nyeh.
Not that it super matters.
Oof.
Yeah, you, however, certainly can be pushed one.
Oh.
And knocked prone.
Ah, fuck.
And this guy's gonna... He'll not move in. No reason to get tanked when you don't have to. Alright, Tori.
Bunch of meanies. I just want to play music.
The wind roars at you.
I roar back. Agree. And then I pull out one of these. I whap the wind. Whoa.
You miss.
Whiff.
Weef.
Hmm.
Alright.
Are you able to
Dang.
reckless?
I stand up to.
No, that's a level 2
No, we are
creature.
level 1.
Dang it.
This weird is gonna blast Tori and Thelerien.
Really?
Eh?
Did they decide not to instead and choose peace instead?
Unfortunately, no. Not after you take the horn.
The wind
There is
knows
only
no peace.
violence.
Alright.
Okay, you both save, so that's good. Good for you. And this Myrmidon is going to take a step down here, so his friend's out of range. And then,
And take 5 damage.
yeah, he does take 5 damage. That's not enough to kill him, unfortunately.
Alas.
Ooh, could he get Ashe? No. Okay. So he will blast Vale and Tori with his encounter power. Bazap.
Another save.
Yep.
Con save this time. 20.
And he needs to make a con save against his ongoing damage. And he fails, so he's
So I
ripping.
take half damage, so 3.
Yep, just 3 Demagios. And no ongoing. Lucky you.
Hooray.
And when weird. Oh, this guy's gonna slap Kate, I think. That is a miss. And he is going to slide himself. do.
That does not say he does not get to make attacks of opportunity against it.
It is forced movement on himself. He's not moving
Fair
for
enough.
meters. He is
Slide.
sliding.
Fair enough.
Yes. Yeah, he cannot choose not to do this, and he has to go
Yeah.
the full distance. So, whee! Away he goes. Kate Harumps, get back here. And produce flame on him. No. What if we inspo that? She doesn't have any. Unfortunate. Alright. Thelerien. Take 5 damage.
Ag. I'm going to spend a Vit and Wild Chip because I desperately need any kind of resistance right now.
Yeah.
Simply one tap him, just like you did the other guy.
I don't think I've got good odds. I need to change that so it says 6. That was back when I had even less defense than currently. There we go. Okay. Not my worst.
I mean, yeah, that is
Oh,
a
sorry,
good
it doesn't.
damage.
Does
Pretty
not.
good.
It doesn't include the quarry, unfortunately, because I had to use mine for not deifying.
It's still
That's
pretty
still
good.
damage. Slap.
And then a con save at the end. I'm still bleeding.
Yep, you are still just crackling with electricity.
Yes.
Ashe.
I shall move myself over to here, and we will try and finish off this wind weird. 20 for 9.
Yep, that will in fact do it. He is finished off.
And then we shall move over to here, I think.
Right, Steve.
Okay, in this case, who to heal?
Probably Thelerien.
Yeah, I think Salamander too. So that's that. There. Should
Also,
be
Scout,
a
you check
5
work
right.
chat.
What?
I'm sorry.
I said Scout check work chat.
Oh, I'm sure. Ooh. You're looking great.
Yay.
Yeah, so you
Excited.
got the next. You should be. You should get your Vit plus 5 in pure healing, so you got the next some 10 hit points bonus.
Big heal
From,
on Thelerien.
Vit plus 5. Excellent.
Don't worry, I'll take it away from you in a second.
Yeah, I know.
No, it actually has to attack Tori because Guardian R.
Yeah, Defender.
So,
Try and take it from
whack.
Belly, bitch.
Oh,
Oh,
You windy bastard.
he misses, but you are marked.
Take that, you windy bitch.
Veil.
I am going to do a renewing strike on this guy.
You destroy him.
Oh, I suppose I will also get up.
Yeah, I figured.
And then let's see, getting up is half my movement.
Yep.
Is it still? Okay.
Yep.
I have enough to get in melee with this fuckface.
Fair enough.
This silly little goober.
Well, he's gonna slap you.
well, at least
Okay.
he's not a gooner.
Yes.
He misses. But he is slid by this power 3 meters. Away he goes.
Bitch.
Whee!
Can't attack him.
Nope. It's
Nope.
force movement.
Force movement.
Son of a bitch.
Carry it
I-
off.
See,
by
like-
hands.
See, the kind of force movement and like, oh, I can just get out of it without proccing. There's a lot of mobs that have that.
Yeah, welcome
The
to skirmishers.
skirmisher
this-
type.
Yeah, that's the
That's-
skirmish attack.
Yeah.
the whole deal.
It's
Yeah.
like one of the 5 types. Yeah. So like 1/5 of mobs should probably have that.
All right, Tori.
Admittedly, it feels a lot less bad to me when a shitoid is doing it than when a boss is doing it.
For
I
sure.
know I'm
Yeah.
usually the one to complain about that kind of thing, but it doesn't feel as bad as these guys as it does on a boss.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
mind it. Like it's fine. It happens.
I think it's funny on these guys because like they have to do it, and it's like a full
Yeah.
free.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like
it's
even
not
if they
like
don't
they get
want
to,
to,
like-
like this guy
Yeah,
could
it's
Yeah,
not
stay
like
a
they
lot
and
of the time I will
menace
make
like
it so a
3 people.
skirmisher has to use their movement power.
Yeah.
Anyway, Tori, it's your turn.
Whap.
Ooh,
Whap, whap.
nice.
Oh, that should
you forgot your
also
rage.
be an. Yep, there should be an extra 2.
All right. He is badly slashed. This one shall try and avenge its friend.
Hmm.
Come down here.
I'd like to see it try.
I
Slap.
wouldn't.
It hits.
Fucking close.
All right.
No, it hits because I don't have my shield out because I have the horn.
Toot.
Doot. All right.
And
so
then
But
he
it's
goes
not a
over
crit.
By the dirt.
Yeah.
So
And then he slides away.
just 4.
Whee.
Beyblade.
Yep, that is exactly what these guys are. They're just
Bound-
little Beyblades.
Wind bounces off Tori's butt with an audible thwap.
All right. Yeah, Kate, try and finish off that Myrmidon. Whoosh. Hey, she does it.
Nice.
Good job.
It's obliterated by air. And she will use a minor action to jump over here so she doesn't get her feet wet. Thelerien.
Me. I take 5. Ow. Let's see here. Which of these wind weirds is? I
They're
don't
the
think they've
same.
used anything like an encounter power, have they?
They both
this,
have.
Yeah, this one. I think they both have.
They both used it. Okay. Right then.
Yep,
I'm
everyone's
forking it.
used their encounters. That is a hit.
Oh, then hooray!
Nice.
And then that's my turn.
Did you quarry it?
Yes.
All right.
It's my whole last turn. That's good.
Slash.
It's so weird. Being level 1, I do the thing, I hit. All right.
Let's see here.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Just barely out of range.
Yes. No more perishing.
Well, I shall step up 1, and then we will produce flame this wind weird up here to the north.
All right. Sounds good.
More like windy
16 to hit. Oh, sorry, 15 to hit was 6 damage. I
That
forgot
will
to
hit.
tick off enchant. Yeah, forgot to tick off enchant armament.
Whoosh. Steeb.
Okay, heal Ashe or Tori.
Ashe.
Ashe. Yeah.
It's fine. It's all good. I'm only at like 8 out of 18, but I will accept healing.
And I am at 18. So
So I will be getting +9.
Nice.
I do not have much of in the way of minor actions to do.
Yep, that's level 1 for you.
All right. Veil. Avant. Oh no.
Oof.
I don't know
Alright.
how he's doing that, but okay.
The wind
The
whirls
wind.
around your
No,
weapon
it's
and
a
it just suctions it in. It's hard to pull it free.
Yeah, it's a vacuum.
Schloop.
Alright.
At least it's not going for your 3rd sword.
Slap.
I like
slaps you,
third.
Veil.
2nd sword, whatever.
4. And then he Beyblades away. Whee.
So let's go the
you're-
sword.
Yeah,
on.
he lets go of the
closer.
sword. Because he can't actually disarm you. Whee. Alright. Tori. Where are the haunts going?
Chris Blush.
Splash.
No, we're in a fight. You can't go splooshing.
No, don't sploosh into the pond. It's gonna take forever to get it out.
Whoopee.
All right. Defeat.
Whoosh. Curse step. Curse sploosh.
Whack. Telly.
Wow, it's so quick to come back around. I run over here and I stab this thing. Again, moving. Mark. Conk! Hooray!
All right, Ashe, can you finish him?
Go over here and I stab the thing.
Stab
Yeah.
the thing. You sure can. Exactly, too.
Nice.
The elemental is destroyed. There is a furious howl through the temple as the last of these elementals is dispatched. You all
Hacha.
feel
Sorry,
a deep,
guys.
crackling chill run over you. And then silence.
Right then.
Sorry,
Tori.
Telly.
Could have gone
Sorry,
better.
Ashe.
Just gets out a hammer.
Ah.
Is it the squeaky hammer at least?
Squeaky!
No, it's actually his fucking cane. He's getting out his cane.
Oh no.
Somebody-
You're gonna get
Get
caned.
back
Somebody
on
get-
that!
Somebody's got to get some of these fucking brats are gonna get caned. Oh, get learned.
Look out, he's
Do
trying to he's coming educating.
Yep, it's bad. Do not pick up random magical items in ancient temples. God damn it.
Aw.
And he turns his cane and bops you with it on the head, on the forehead.
Ow. Ow, ow, ow.
There is, again, a, like, rubber ducky.
Conk. Or empty coconuts noise, also a classic.
No, there is
That would be-
actually, like, you all hear a rubber duck squeaky.
Oh, nice. Wonderful.
This is a temple. This is procedures. There's reverence. It probably was some whole ritual you could have done to be blessed with, I don't know, bestowed a blessing or something
Well,
like
yeah,
that.
that's, I
Probably.
thought the ritual would be playing the music.
Just looks at the walls. Are there any writings on the walls or pillars or anything?
Oh yeah, the walls are absolutely covered in mosaics now that you pause to look. They're very faint though, like they've been worn away by the water and the wind in here over the centuries.
That makes sense.
Probably take quite a bit of time to like decipher them in this state.
Decipher, what about if you have comprehend language going?
That doesn't help you being able to fucking see anything, unfortunately. Which is the
That's
problem
what
of
the
them having been almost like scored off the walls.
Well, ow. Oh, I was gonna say that. Fuckers hit like a truck.
Yeah, that was not pleasant.
Like a hurricane, even.
I think it could have been worse. I managed to get out relatively decent front.
Let me have a look at that horn. Try to discern what it is.
Yeah, let's see what else she's already
Yeah,
blowing
go
it.
And it's right back to it.
Uh,
Alright. Tori, what do
No
you play on the
lessons were
horn?
learned here.
I'm attempting to recreate the sound that was going through it when we entered the room.
Okay. With a 17, you are able to do so, more or less.
Once she's finished, she just yanked out. God
Get out the cane again.
Ah!
get fucking whippersnapper.
This was the
get
good noise!
Just reaches into his fucking robes and just rummage around, gets out an apple and just stuff it into her mouth. There.
Ow!
Conk!
She'll hand Steve the horn.
Oh, he took it out of your hands.
It's like Ellie did.
Yeah, he doesn't
He's
have to.
taking
He
it.
doesn't have
He's
to.
taking it when I
He doesn't have
get
the
when I
strength
get.
for that. That's why he got the
gets it
fucking
when it's handed
apple.
to him. Yeah.
He's taking it when he puts the apple. She'll pout, but she'll hand it over.
God, fuck. Ah,
Munch, munch, munch.
yeah, that was like distraction apple. Here, don't.
Hey, look,
Now
take
that-
this. It will keep me away.
Right, now that she's distracted, let's take a look at that and examine it, I suppose. See what magic
Yeah.
we can find on it.
Winston pops up from the hat and just helps me out here.
I'm helping you. I got trained in Arcana with it.
Either one.
21.
Alright. This horn was carved from the lance of a narwhal and shaped into the visage of a great sea dragon. Long ago, it was sacred to the cult of the primordial storm, wielded by the high shamans of that ancient faith and primal rites now lost to the march of time. You can use it as a magic spellcasting focus, but it weighs 2 because it's a giant fucking narwhal horn.
Holy shit.
3 times
It's
per
like
day.
a Monster Hunter horn.
You can use it to activate one of these 3 cool songs that it has been slowly cycling through for thousands of years.
God damn.
Neat.
Doot, 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 doot.
Yo, a sailing vessel gets faster speed per turn and armor per turn.
That's pretty cool.
That's sweet.
I mean, here's it. If you put this on a tank that runs into the middle of somebody and they just blast it, a creature chose to take thunder damage equal to 1d10 per point of your proficiency to negate, do not be slid.
Yo,
So they can
yeah, let me let Tori fucking run into the middle of the group and just inhale through the horn to pull everyone in. Yo,
Give him the suck
That's-
move. Show them your suck move, Tony.
that's so cool, actually.
I mean, it would be a new song. It wouldn't be the Horn of Tempest. It would have been the Horn of Vortex. It's a brand new song. It's perfect. Save it.
That's
It's just the horn of suck.
it's actually really good.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's dope.
It's gonna get the fourth song now.
You've totally got to get this turned into like an actual two-handed weapon vis-a-vis like the Monster Hunter hunting
Yeah.
horn. Have you seen the
boy.
hunting horn, Savin?
No.
Oh, you're
they're
in for a
pretty good.
treat.
Let me
It is
look up a good
ridiculous.
one.
Yeah.
I mean, it is already encumbrance to like. Surely it does count as like some sort of like warhammer at that point.
I don't want to test that out. Like,
It's magical, so
It's magical.
well, yeah, but that doesn't mean I want to bonk people on the head with it. It's magical. That might make it resistant to damage. I don't know. I still wouldn't want to like use it for something that's not its purpose.
it can be made into it.
I mean, I think it's
Yeah,
probably fine as
exactly.
it
Like,
is.
I'd rather like.
Here you go. And VCT is a
Yeah, there's Skow got it.
the hunting horn
I love
in
the
all of its
hunting horn.
glory. It is in fact a big horn, but you use it like a hammer. Toot.
Well,
Heck yeah.
but yeah. Big magic horn acquired.
Doot doot.
Nope. Let's start trying to examine the room for any connections to Sephora or any hints that we can find regarding dreams and this lady.
Yeah. Makes sense. But I
guess-
think we'll handle investigations and perhaps you trying to uncurse yourselves in the near future.
Sure.
Fair
Indeed.
Maybe even leveling up.
Yeah,
Maybe, just maybe.
it's a possibility.
Neverling.
It is one of the possible events of all time.
It's cool that this curse is like also got a little something with dragons in it.
Dragons.
Oh,
means
when it's not fucking
nuts.
dragons.
When is it? Yeah, yeah. Just gives me more reason to go into
I
dragon
mean,
air.
the world is literally made of dragons.
Yeah,
Sure, you can basically blame dragons for everything, ultimately.
it's true.
I mean,
This
a dragon
game is
made the
dragon-
world,
This
so-
game is all dragons now? It's always been all dragons.
Yeah.
Dragons
no,
are higher.
I mean, it makes sense
There-
now going even more into dragon air.
There's either
Looks-
dragons or giants. Those are the two fucking things.
Looks inside Ionan history. Dragons.
All the way down.
Dragons haunted.
It's just dragons all the way down.
Haunted dragons.
This is a
Cursed
haunted dragon.
dragons.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Did
yeah.
you explore an interesting location?
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
actually made it into here. Good job. Did you discover
Yeah.
a new and interesting truth about the world? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, oh boy.
Mhm.
Did
Did
you
we
advance
ever?
or
Holy
complete a
shit, yeah.
quest? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you protect the people of Iona from a deadly threat? No.
No.
Not
I-
I mean, we
Not really.
we made Tibra aware that her dragon thing is spreading this curse to other people. Does
You've
that
also
count?
done-
Though.
No, you've done nothing to stop her from doing it again if it
That's fair.
pleases her.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
but we have dismantled the operation here.
No, we haven't.
No, you haven't.
She's
They
fucking
got
off,
everything they
remember?
want and then they chose to leave. That's not dismantling. That's aiding and abetting. No.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Did you instigate lasting change in the world at large or the life of a companion? Do
Maybe.
you qualify Tibra as a companion? Because if so,
I mean, we,
I don't think I
we-
qualify her as a companion. Companion implies that she's going
She's
to
a
work with
business
us and
associate right now.
like is actually going
I-
to do stuff with us. Right now, she's
I
like
mean, look, just
she's
keep
a-
shagging her, and eventually
Does-
evil will come out.
does
That is
Possibly in 9
losing
months.
does Seer and 12 grand count?
No, she already
She-
lost that. You've just
Yeah, she already
completely
that was
flopped
already
getting it.
gone, unfortunately.
Yeah.
From
And-
what the lady woman
Yeah.
said, that she's already had burned
already
through
used-
a
At
lot
least
of it.
part
she's
way
already
through
burned
it.
She
part of
had-
it at least.
She had used, let's see, so it's been 2 days, so she'd used like 2 grand so far. So there was 10,000 GP worth of Residium in the offering there.
But there wasn't.
There's
really a way
0
to
now.
Get it. There. I mean,
Hmm.
yes, but I was gonna say like, there's not really a way to have gotten it at
I
that
ain't could
point.
have just stolen
A
it.
safe way.
Yeah, no, a safe way, no. There's no safe way to get it.
We would have had a fun. We probably would have lost.
Yeah, I mean, or do something sneaky.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
looks like 3 XP, everybody.
Yeah,
Which
one,
is
2,
easy enough to get
3.
to level.
Yeah.
And
That
then
is
goals.
correct.
All right.
We actually did get our goals. Yay!
Yeah, I'm surprised. I didn't think I would this session.
I got one.
Yep.
Yay!
Let's see. Yep. Ashe, Thelerien. Shockingly.
I know, right?
I
Yeah.
guess technically, Valeina, you get your short-term goal.
That was Vale's from like 2 ago.
I mean, it's
But
still
still,
valid.
It-
finally
it
happening.
works this time.
Oh yeah, how much total?
Nice.
EXP
Three.
is that?
You-
Three.
Three,
Yeah,
yeah.
so 14.
Alright. Yep,
Yep.
14.
And then, yeah. G fucking jizzle. And there is some other miscellaneous lucre to be handed out from the temple here now that you're in, but we'll handle that in RP or next session.
Yep.
So,
sounds
Sure.
if you're
good.
watching on the stream YouTube, thanks for tuning in, and we will see you next time. Adios.